Right, we are on hot mic. How y'all doing? Oh, this is gonna be crazy. This is Control from Compendium. How you doing, man?
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm
Oh,
drinking lots of coffee to try and be entertaining.
Yeah. We're all big DK fans, so we're doing a DK themed Fortune Street tonight. We're gonna be on Gloomy Galleon, from DK64.
Shoot.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
I thought we
Peter,
were competing for ownership of Punky Stadium. This is better.
Yeah, I wanted to do Gloomy Galleon instead. So I think Gloomy Galleon I think it's an underappreciated water level. What are your thoughts, Pyrr, on Gloomy Galleon?
It's bad.
Yeah, it's empty. It's empty. But the music's great.
Oh yeah, no. The little mermaid cave area, music is fantastic. Anything that you do in that level is kind of agonizing and takes a while to get to. But there are PNGs of Captain K. Rool, so it makes up for it.
It is like the craziest thing is like it perfectly replicates the experience of having a commute.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Just being stuck in traffic.
But when you put it that way,
Or the strangely realistic way of shooting. What do you call it? The targets on the wall. One of the worst ever.
Yeah.
Bananas. Skips, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
All
Ready to
right.
play some Fortune Street.
Okay, so this is basically like the first part of Gloomy Galleon today is just gonna be teaching Controllo how to play. And Pyrr, how long has it been since you played Fortune Street?
how long has it been since Fortune Street came out?
2011.
Over 10 years. Yeah, over 10.
Over 10 years then. But it's easy. You just get the 4 things and you go to the bank and you get a bingo and you try to get financial domination, right?
Yes. We'll explain everything. It's also about buying stocks and putting stocks into your district of choice.
Love a good stock.
Oh yeah, don't you guys all love math? Nothing.
It may seem overwhelming, but like it gets pretty like
it's,
you really ease right into it. Yeah, like I guess that's the way to describe
Is
it.
this anything like the stock market in Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival or whatever it's called?
kind of actually. It's sort of like the turnips or whatever. Yeah. All right. So on my layout, Control chose Diddy Kong. Skips chose King K. Rool, and Pyrr chose Dixie Kong, and I am Donkey Kong's original villain, Wario. So, okay. There we
Nice.
Go. There we go.
I'm glad that you found a way to excuse yourself to be Wario.
Yeah.
I mean, I always thought Donkey Kong was like rivals with Wario, like in the early N64 spin-offs, especially like in Mario Party 1, where like they're having that thing in the intro where like they're butting heads with each other.
Oh, well, no, they're not. They're literally just like, hey, you want to elbow Luigi together? And they're like, yeah, let's do it. And Luigi's like, I don't know about this, guys.
Alright, what player am I? I think I'm player 4,
You should
right?
be able to press A. Let me know if everybody's A's are good.
Okay, we're good.
I think I'm goofed.
You are? Good. No, it's all good. This is where I figure out if I fuck something up or not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was probably me.
There
Let's
you
be
go.
honest.
No, it's all good. No, it's
All right.
because you...
There we go. Okay.
All right, cool. So there I am. You should be able to go to Diddy Kong. Control.
Okay. D-pad. Gotcha. Okay.
There you go.
Wait, that's D. It's supposed to be DD. That's not stars. That's not Diddy Kong's logo.
Where's my girl?
I don't like the button.
Bottom.
I'm sorry.
Right. Bottom.
Okay. Oh, yes, the Neapolitan one. Got it.
This is
That
clearly
cable's right next
right
to
there.
it.
I'm kidding.
There you go. This is totally vanilla. They just were psychic that they knew all 4 of us were going to be playing this game, and they named the characters after us. It's all good.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'd be
all
honored
right.
if that was okay.
And now we're gonna go to. Oh man, wait. Give me 1 second. The immersion is. I forgot to rename the modded board. Give me 1 second.
It's all good. It's all good.
We can entertain the
damn.
crowd with.
Oh, damn, it's
What
the
it-
Colossus? That's a good board.
What do you guys think of Diddy Kong's teeth?
I love when Diddy Kong can afford dentistry. Good for him.
There are some clean-looking chops.
People were wild about that, but it's like Donkey Kong Racing would have had the Kongs have teeth anyway, like if Rare stayed with Nintendo, because if you see the Donkey Kong Racing trailer, Donkey Kong has like teeth on the bottom of his mouth model.
There we go. Teeth game.
Yeah,
I always found it strange. There was like a transition point. Again, I was young. I didn't know Rare got bought out, but all of a sudden Donkey had these big choppers. Diddy too. And then his eyes changed back to black. They stamped a Nintendo logo on him like he was branded like an animal.
Galleon.
Well, no, he's been Galleon.
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 Yeah.
Like, it's a very offended Eevee evolution.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a great Eevee evolution. The water,
The wind.
normal.
Or
Oh,
flying type.
Vaporeon. That's Vaporeon.
That'd be a flying type. Like a flying Eevee, like a soul. Eevee.
Thoughts on Diddy having an extra eye? Hello, Golden Grail. Great. I think that design is adorable. I love him. There's like a light to him and his expression work, and I get that people aren't really jazzed about his weird flesh patch. Fine.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me as much. I mean, the weird thing with the teeth thing is it's distracting when I'm watching the Sonic movies. I'm like, when they talk, I feel like when people talk, you don't constantly see their teeth, but they're like, oh, Sonic's talking, you can't see his teeth, something's wrong, we gotta like push him in there. It feels like a little uncanny valley. But
Yeah.
you know, I like when they do the big smile. You know, that's a good, definitely like a big character pose for DK, and you know, now Diddy, he can have giant teeth too.
Yeah, with Diddy, with the, I remember how Heil described it. Basically, he's always been an advocate of like Diddy Kong having separate eyes, despite how they've always looked. So it's like the flesh patch is definitely like, you now see Diddy in 4K that he always had like this separation in his eye, which is like fine. It's just getting used to it because like you said, it's weird seeing it in stills. It's like once you see it in motion, like it'd be a much better like idea of like how it really is the design. This is how it was with Donkey Kong's design too. People weren't unsure until they saw it like in motion in Bonanza.
Yeah. I'm also not really a fan of like if you ever watched VeggieTales or the old like. I feel like cartoon characters with teeth kind of looks weird sometimes. So.
No, give me some weird body horror with cartoon 3D characters. It's great.
Well, especially, it's also like if you see somebody with glasses without glasses, I think it's just that kind of like, oh, you're not used to seeing Diddy Kong with teeth, but it might grow on you after a while. You know what I mean? So.
Diddy has teeth before. He has smiled in Mario spin-offs and stuff like that. It's just that the teeth are not visible.
It was a thing that happened with the buyout. You know, they put a Nintendo logo on his hat and put some big dentures in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So this is Gloomy Galleon. It's a modded version of Colossus EX by Anysan. It's a custom board. So we're gonna do this, but you'll see right away that it has a DK64 vibes. So let's rock this sucker. And Cotrello and Pyrr, we're gonna walk you through everything when it's your turn and stuff. Okay? Just I'll say the best thing to note for the first part of the game is you just want to buy properties. Just buy properties and no questions asked. The other big thing is our goal was 35K, so whoever gets to the 35,000 net worth first will win as long as they get back to the bank. We will explain all of that when we get in there. So, bada boom. You guys ready?
All
I'm ready.
Okay.
I assume the game won't let me break the rules, so we should be good.
You should be able to. Oh, there's everybody.
Oh my god, I'm adorable.
Okay, well, that actually is in the order of as we are. That's actually kind of... Alright.
It's poetic.
Poetic. Alright, y'all. So, I'm just gonna roll and buy property. Hopefully. Uh-oh.
That's freaking.
I'll get that.
Oh, he wants that instead of the empty lot.
I should have gotten the empty lot, but I think an expensive property
On the
this
empty
early.
lot. Let's see. What direction do we want to go? Central. That way has 2 empty lots on the way. So we'll go here. We'll get this toy shop. It's Dixie Kong's toy shop, obviously. The best toys for the best girl.
I like how they just recycled Diddy Kong's animations from Super Mario Party onto that model of Dixie Kong. I'm like noticing like the animation.
Oh, that's how
K-Rool, you want to buy a toy?
You want to buy a toy? K-Rool.
Go on,
they
buy
don't
one of
do that.
Dixie's toys.
Let me see what's
They're the
over
best
right here.
ones.
Okay, so we got a donut shop, or there's Pizza Shack.
Ooh.
I could open Kremling Pizza. I'll buy the shop. I'm going here.
What do you think Kremling's put on their pizza?
Acid.
Edible gold.
True.
They
very
could do
likely.
that. It is possible.
Oh, dude, this is like Mario Party all over again.
That's good though.
All right.
You have a
Oh,
property.
you
in
want the Diddy
bank
Kong
district.
Bakery though?
Oh, that looks delicious.
I see the Twitch chat talking about the K-Rool model. I'm pretty sure that is the ultimate model.
It is,
Yeah,
yeah.
the-
It is
the down-
the ultimate.
Which I heard Skips is pretty sick at the HDR mod. He bullied my brother one time.
Oh, really? Who do you play? I think
My brother's the sickest Donkey Kong you'll ever meet. He's been maining him since DK64. We're really like true, like banana runs through our veins.
Was that the guy in your reaction video for Bonanza?
Yeah, so he edits the videos, and I write and do the stuff. And we have a friend who does some VFX stuff, so it's a little collaborative effort.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
Okay.
yeah, he's my twin brother, so we've always been like good
Oh,
at
that's
Smash because
really
we have someone to play with
Okay,
all the
let's
time.
see.
Oh, that's cool.
Then what's
Yeah.
this way?
You get the vacant plot.
No. We want to get that empty lot.
Yeah. Now, do you
Yeah.
know
On
what the vacant
sale.
lots do, Pyrr?
Yeah, I get to build a thing, and it's
Yeah.
amazing. So, circus tent. When you land on it, you can
I
expand.
feel like
the
a
size
circus
of-
tent is on brand for you.
A
You're
circus
right.
tent is incredible. If you
The
land
Swanky
on
However-
Sideshow, Swanky
it,
Kong.
off. Yeah.
However, did you all know that Tiny Kong is the treasurer of Donkey Kong Island?
Ooh.
I do
No, but
remember
I
that.
want to know what is the connection of Tiny Kong and her pierogi shop in New Donk City, in disputed territory, probably. I looked up what pierogies were, and I was like,
I don't know.
oh,
No,
Chat,
this was,
am I doing tax office or checkpoint? Because checkpoint on such a quick loop here sounds pretty tasty.
What would Dixie Kong do in this situation if she was
This
deciding
early
this?
in the game, a checkpoint would be great.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think, yeah, we'll make the Dixie Kong checkpoint.
Because
Yeah.
in case this whole bank district gets destroyed with high-end shops, that'll be how we escape it. And
Mhm.
it's either pay you or pay whoever owns this bank district.
Do I? Oh, I have no. I thought I got like one of those suits. I think I'll. Yeah, I'm gonna go back down. I think this will become useful. The general store.
Okay, that's made it a little less dangerous. I do appreciate that.
all right, let's do this.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
That's
We land on this square to receive a great big commission on everyone's profits, dude. What is this game? This is like Mario Party, but honest.
It's like Mario Party mixed with Monopoly mixed with the stock market, and you get Fortune
Yeah.
Street.
Well, that's what I feel like Mario Party is. It's like
Hey, come to
an
Dixie's
economic model
checkpoint.
run
You
by
love it.
clowns.
Oh, I would love to hear.
It's like that, but except the stake of like your friendship with like people you've loved for all your life. That is at stake. The smallest, in very small interactions, but it's very fun, and I love it. I love Mario Party a lot, so.
Maybe. Okay, so this is buying stocks. You generally want to buy stocks in a district where you have multiple shops in. But hey, we have not bought any property, y'all. So I'm just gonna eyeball that. You know what? This district might be valuable because people will pass it because
Is that the pause? Is that the
Because
pause?
it's got
menu
the
you
checkpoint.
hear? The music.
checkpoint. Yeah.
Yes, that is the pause.
Yeah.
All
that's
right.
The pause music from DK64.
Yeah, I heard the little
It's
monkey
Dixie
noise.
time.
This Dixie model looks really good. I don't even. What are they pulling it from? Mario
And
Kart?
it's now
I think
Dixie's
it's really
scrap
good.
metal.
I think what they did, they edited Diddy's Super Mario Party model because all the animations are from Super Mario Party for Diddy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's I'm guessing what they did.
It looks good, yeah.
Going back down.
Does this make you guys want to go to Gloomy Galleon?
Nah, this is still a bad level.
Donkey Kong 64 is an interesting game. I want to play it again just like on my own pace, just like be okay with it taking 5 years to reach each destination.
I've been really interested in what they've done lately with the Donkey Kong 64 randomizer.
Oh yeah. You can now swap between Kongs with the D-pad.
Yeah, that might fix the whole game.
It kind of does. Yeah.
Or just make that game again, but you can play with 5 people at the same time and all just like go around. That game would sell like hotcakes.
Oh yeah, 5-player Donkey Kong 64 with HD Lanky Kong. Yeah.
With
HD Lanky Kong.
Yeah. We miss you, Lanky.
I think he has a good chance of showing up in Bonanza because he actually has a pay-on model because he was in Barrel Blast, so they could always repurpose that if they wanted to.
All right, I'm playing a heel. I'm gonna have a tax office.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
That sounds
Not the
sinister.
Diddy Kong tax office.
I think that
Okay, so it's a tax
Diddy
office
Kong tax. If
If
you
anyone
want Diddy
lands
Kong...
on it, I believe it's 10% of their net worth goes to you.
Nice, just like the real government.
Do I want to get in on your territory here, Pyrr?
I don't think you do, because you have stock in me right now, so you want me to go high.
Yeah, so.
Baba shop.
I think this game was underrated when it came out.
Definitely.
There's no mini games, obviously, but it's more strategic and. Can you map?
Now remind me, is the pink warp, is that a random space or is that a connected?
It'll go to the pink warp on the map. If you want to press your select button, you can look at the map.
Okay.
There you
Right.
go.
That's it. Okay,
warp,
and then the pink warp
would go
is
over there, on that death
there.
island. We
Got
call that a
it.
death island. It's an island that you cannot escape from. But if you buy property,
Well, I
on
can
the
if
death
you
island,
hit the switch, right?
If you hit the switch. But that's situational.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. It is. I'm at the mercy.
But if you nobody's
I can
there
get a
right now.
mystery.
Yeah.
Or no, you're right. It's a matter of, do I want to? And I still have almost all my money. Yeah. No. We'll go.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea for you because you can build that all up, and then we're screwed if we get over there.
Yeah.
And we're trapped like a fly.
I still got 3. Okay, so I gotta figure out where to go here.
So you have no suits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You have to collect one of each suit and make it back to the bank to get your level up.
I'm trying to figure out like what. Actually, yeah.
Oh, actually, if Controller rolls a 1,
Quite likely. I'm a low roller.
you might go into the Death Island because the switch.
I want to go to Death Island. No!
Oh, you can't. You've escaped Death Island. I'm sorry.
You do get adventure.
No,
though.
I haven't.
Oh, you get this. This is basically a.
Oh, wait, what's this?
Oh, you can. Yeah.
You can pick any. Oh.
Okay.
Basically, you want to get as many of those as you can in a row, and you'll get a bonus.
Yeah.
Nice.
That doesn't
Crashing the
affect
stock
anybody.
market.
They're kind of like the happening spaces in Mario Party, but you get to select what happens, I guess, in a way.
You have to select what happens, but it's always a lucky.
Yeah.
So this is a Square Enix game. I see
Yeah,
the
it is.
slimes. Okay. It's like I thought that was the case.
I myself am gonna get a balloon port, which is basically if I land on this again, I can go anywhere I want on the map.
Mm-hmm.
And the chat is triggering me. Talking about Ramby Jockey. Ramby Jockey! I used to be such a big Jack Black fan, but I'm just getting a little too much of him. I could use a break.
Do you like Tenacious D?
Oh yeah. That Rise of the Phoenix album is so funny.
Oh, the Ballad of Rage Cage is one of my favorite songs of all time. I love that album so much. And Kickapoo with Meatloaf and Dio. Oh, that whole movie was great.
Ooh. We'll take
Yeah,
that.
I used to say Jack Black is my spirit animal.
It's just his
Jack Black with like Nacho Libre and like you said, Tenacious D, and also what else? He's also Poe from Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, it's specifically with the video game movies that they're just they're getting a little little liberal with the Jack Black usage.
Here we go, guys. It's gonna change into. Ooh, okay.
Oh, that's a
Ooh.
fun variant. I didn't expect it to be like that. Neat.
Yes, use the varieties. Hey, it's just like actual Dooley game.
All right, and let's see.
Yeah, this is modified Colossus with a.
Let's do here.
I think it's very funny that
$100.
That's
they did a bunch of collab stuff like with Sports Mix or Hoops 3 on 3 in this game, and they did not put Gino in any of the games, which I think is insane. Deliberately did not put Gino or Mallow in a Nintendo Square Enix collaboration, especially with Mario characters involved. They did not put those
And yet
characters.
they do remix a Mario RPG song in this game.
They do, which is much more criminal. It has to be like deliberate.
Yo, K-Rool coffee?
Ooh.
That tastes
Coffee with a K.
like... Yeah, it would taste like ass.
Okay, what's oh, I can only go this way. Bio
Yeah.
price.
You don't want to do that because if you buy me
Oh.
out, it increases my net worth, and it'll diminish your ready cash by 1,000 early game.
Okay, but I have to pay to pass by. That's kind of
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah, if you land on it, then you have to pay.
Yeah.
Do I?
You can go a Switch or you can go Night-Night.
I just don't want this heart to go away from me. But again, I'd be going away from the heart anyway. What does this do? Okay, I'm not away from the heart. I just am now.
I am trapped once
Reconnect.
more.
Oh, the tax office is right there too. Oh, actually, oh wait,
Oh,
no.
I thought you were about to get another Switch, Pyrr.
Nah, I'm getting a photography studio.
Oh, so I'm
It's
going
just
down.
me stuck on the island again.
I guess I'll get the.
Yeah, no, I would get a diamond. Diamonds are cool.
I've gotten like all the suits I think in a row actually. Okay, roll, take, just roll, pay this down.
Oh no, lose
Yeah.
$100.
Only have like 2 shops, it's not a big deal.
What if Dixie was trapped and betrayed on the right side of the board?
I'm kind of nervous about that. If you build that all up, that's crazy.
Yeah, no,
That's the strategy I was gonna do.
Oh, I just
Yeah, but you
need
have the
that.
empty lot. Yeah, you can go anywhere.
I mean, if I land on it.
Unfortunately, I'm here with the tax office. Oh, yo,
But you yourself could have a tax office on the same land.
I could have a tax office here. Or I could buy a balloon port.
Balloon
then I
port
could
would
fly
be
to any space I'd like.
insane.
Yeah, but there's already a cannon here.
I know what I would
Or I
say.
could buy, or I could make a second checkpoint.
And if we're trapped here, we just pay you money constantly.
Yes, forever.
I don't want to go over there, guys.
Or I could make a tax office.
You can make an estate
Or
agency.
wait, if you can buy a shop that no one else owns yet. Not too useful. Actually, if I'm stuck here, that's pretty. What is the other? Hang on. What? I'm sorry. What's the other thing the estate agency does?
If you land on it, you can buy anything, any property on the map. If somebody else lands on it, all their shops close for a turn. So
Oh,
essentially, yeah.
That's
it's-
very mid.
Yeah. It's like that mean space.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make a tax office.
Generally, the estate agency is pretty bad late game, so...
No, I know it's bad late game, but I was just thinking since it's early game that we're in
Yeah.
a decent enough spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have done it, though, if you're going to land on it a lot to just build up property, but again, you need money for that, and you might run out of cash before.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There's some expensive shops over here.
All right. Buy any unowned shop or vacant plot. Would you like to buy a
You want
shop?
to buy a shop? Any of them?
A vacant
do
lot, like I could
recommend-
buy this one.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Taxes.
Wow, okay, so, this is... tax day is done, guys. Oh, no. Oh, man.
What, this brings-
You want to pay money or not?
Yeah, it says you can just go to zone.
But left does get to the spade much faster.
Yeah. But
That's
my
true.
hope is that I roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 next turn and land on that balloon port. It's a 1 in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Maybe since you have 2 properties here, I'll do this just so you can't buy me out easily.
Yo, Wario, upgrade the donuts?
Yeah, donuts. Donuts. Oh, okay.
Love
that's
that
good.
for him.
Yep. Another thing.
Time for this one. Stock prices increase. Wow.
This is bad if you don't have anything put in there.
Oh.
yet. Oh, that's good for you.
Enjoy
Yeah,
$99.
That's why I was like glad I
Cool.
picked mine. It's like I put stuff in that earlier.
Oh, you get to
I get
roll
to-
again.
How excited are you for Deltarune tomorrow? I'm waiting for Switch 2 for it. Just so I have something to play on it other than Mario Kart.
I'm gonna buy this because I think a blue port is very useful.
I'm excited. I'm most excited for the fact that Pokemon Violet's going to be playable.
But is it? Yeah, I'm still holding my breath.
Yeah.
Like, is it? My 6-year-old son is playing that right now, and it's just like he's like, "Can you help me?" It's just like I jumped somewhere, got stuck in the game, and then it just like we were stuck. We had to like force quit the game. I'm like, bro,
That's crazy, actually.
Oh, dude.
poor guy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I heard they. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I know you got. No, it's just that game like literally it runs like it's like made with like paper and tape. It's terrible.
It broke my heart. Like I heard that they were like gonna patch the game, and I was like, all right, I'll just wait till they patch the game, and like we're still waiting.
Oh,
They did one patch that like deleted save files, and like I like I don't know if I've like officially aged out of Pokemon or if it just like it's weird. My kids love it though, so I'm still like in it somewhat.
Nothing beats the vibes of Burger King going and getting those 150 toys. Do you guys remember the Burger King meals with the?
Oh, I still have the
toys?
Jigglypuff and the
Yeah.
Tentacruel.
I mean, I was a wee lad. I was like probably 2 years old when they came out, but I remember like they had to recall like the plastic balls from them because like I think there was like a kid that like choked on one of them. Or
Yep,
anything.
every
Oh, they
Pokeball
died.
toy has holes now. Which I mean, the absolute tragedy. Also, you got to keep an eye on your kids. They will find a way.
Yeah.
They will find a way.
100%. No, the only Burger King toy I remember was for movie 2000. They had those mechanical cards, I believe, and one of them was Zapdos, and my mother hated me because you would click a button on the bottom and Zapdos would scream at the top of his lungs.
I have a funny
Property.
fast food toy story. So basically, this thing is still on my desk. It might not be the same one. So I had like this Wendy's Mario toy that's based on like N64 era Mario, because back then this was like the early 2000s. And I remember there was a thing at pre-K, like we had to like bring in a bear. Like it was like this weird show and tell thing, but like you had to bring in a plush bear or something. But younger me like refused so hard. It's like, no, I don't want to bring a bear. I want to bring Mario to show and tell. And then I got to do it. Everyone else has bears, and I just have Mario as the thing I brought to show and tell.
I love that. Stick it to them. I still got my Diddy Kong Burger King toy. Who is I think he was supposed to slide down something with his arms. He's got.
I have that too, actually. I used to. I also have the Yoshi Burger King on my desk, actually, that comes with the wheels and like the weird, like very off-model Yoshi egg that's on it. Like I have it on my desk.
Nice. I love that for you. I still I remember having like I had some 90s DK toys. The Mario Kart one was so good, and I'm looking at it as an adult. I'm like, okay, what's it gonna take to get it? It's like $100. I'm like, that's where I draw the line. Can't do it.
Dude, it's like kids today are so lucky because now you see so much merchandise that are from different franchises. Like literally Lego Sonic has like Lego things of like the Bio Lizard, like the Sonic and Shadow fight for the Bio Lizard. Like, dude, I would have loved that when I was young. Like all these.
Right?
Oh yeah, the Lego deep cuts.
Yeah.
The sad part is the oh wow, the return to the make with I got a promotion.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was Lanky's trumpet.
I'll buy some
Oh,
stuff.
stonks.
I like how Sonic fans are like, dude, why do they reference so much of like old Sonic stuff. It's like, dude, I wish Donkey Kong did that. I wanted Donkey Kong to like reference Naughty or something like that, like in the game or like something. Like Sonic fans be like, oh, he's referencing too much of like the old games.
I'm
like,
sorry,
dude,
this loop
Wait a
of
minute.
like is
Oh
sending me.
no.
Okay, I get to invest in my shop. Where's my tax office?
You can't invest in your
Look like-
tax office.
Okay.
That's a special building. You can only invest in a regular shop.
Okay, so I think I had
generally
a
what
toy
you want
shop
to
down
do-
here.
Generally, what you want to do
Wait, guys.
is you want to buy stocks in property
Wait,
that you own
wait,
and then
wait.
invest in your store so that the stock price go up.
Okay, so I can invest in this.
Wait, what's
Let's do
wrong?
it. I gotta get this.
Well,
Link
let's see if
music
it
to stop.
changes after this turn.
If we're cursed with this for the rest of the game, I might have a seizure.
yeah. In theory, it could happen because you could just not land on this.
Oh no, we're stuck.
Mhm. So this board is really like Gloomy Galleon, where like you get stuck in areas saying, "Wow, I don't know where to go."
No, Lanky cannot stop. We've unleashed him.
Oh. n-
With all due respect, I can't tolerate this.
Mhm.
Wait, it's still
It's a
going.
sound effect.
Oh, is it playing that song? I have like the parts.
No.
that-
No,
It's transcended. Because it's specifically a jingle that's supposed to go away, the fact that it's looping.
Nice.
I think it adds to it.
Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna put the Donkey Kong 64 soundtrack on loop. Give me 1 second.
Oh, so resourceful. What if Ian Flynn wrote a new Donkey Kong game joke? I gotta say, I was playing Sonic Frontiers, and I get the meme. I get the meme now.
It's like,
But
well,
Donkey Kong, it'd kind of be funny because the stuff they could reference. I just want them to reference Bluster Kong and bring him back. He was such a quintessential turd of a character.
I love Buster Kong. It'd be like if Cranky was talking to Donkey Kong. It's like, hey, Donkey Kong, remember that? This reminds me of the one time you went to Monkey Mines back in 1994's Donkey Kong Country, and you rode on Winky, the frog. Or something like that.
Yeah, it's funny because like I feel like game company the lore stuff is really fun because there's not really a right answer. I was listening to the recent DK Vine video on the whole like rare universe. I've never heard it like kind of all laid out because I wasn't as much of a rare person as I was just like a Donkey Kong purist, and it's like that stuff is so fun. But I besides rare, nobody was really thinking about that much at the time, and so it's fun to see the parallels that accidentally happen.
Yeah, it's a happy accident, like how Melee was designed. It's a happily type of game.
Yeah, Melee is such a fascinating game. The game was like created in 13 months somehow. Although some of the stuff that was thought like, I've heard that they knew wave dashing was in the game because it really isn't. It's not a glitch so much as just like a manipulation of the physics engine.
Yeah.
And then L canceling, I think was in 64 was
It's called Z canceling in 64.
Yeah. I found that out the other day when I tried a Smash 64 mod, and button mapping was a nightmare.
You play Smash Remix?
I did, yeah. We
Great,
found out the
great
piano's in that game.
Great.
Oh
freaking-
no! I heard it again.
And no, I was just thinking if it was back. Is this better for the music?
It's better than Infinite Lanky Kongs, yes.
We need Lanky Kong in this game now as a mod.
I heard that's why they stopped using him in games because of that theme. Such a crime against humanity.
He just every time he'd open his mouth, it would just like loop that theme. So every time it would consistently like go open and close, like the music would so stop and like start again when he starts
Diddy, you
talking.
can have my stuff.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah, I believe in your small business, Diddy. I love you. Oh my god, K-Rool, no, the bank!
Also, he's
That
missing his
animation
eye.
was fantastic. So there's a version of Smash Remix with Ryu and Cloud. I didn't know that. I heard they were working on a Donkey Kong Jr. At some point, and then the guy who was making it just kind of left the team or whatever, and I'm like, we were robbed. I need my boy back. You know, everybody's like, but we already have Donkey Kong Jr. He's the Donkey Kong we play, and it's like, We have baby Rosalina and baby everybody. Just put him in.
We have baby Wario brought back from Yoshi's Island DS from that Dr. Mario game.
We got baby Dr. Wario. I think we can make an exception for someone who got their own video game.
They should like. I'm surprised there's no baby Waluigi actually.
There was a stuffed animal made of him, but they never made an official baby Waluigi.
Yeah, it was like a bootleg. Yeah, but they never thought of doing that.
That sounds disgusting.
I low-key think if Waluigi was voted, because I think what screwed over Waluigi is that when they made the Smash ballot, the way they advertised it in America was way different than how they advertised it in Japan. Because the way they did it in America, they made it seem like it was only for Smash 4 and not for any other future game. So no one really voted for Waluigi at the time because he was an assist trophy. So if they knew that, like, if it was going towards a future Smash title, I bet he would have got more votes. He might even would have gone into Ultimate, actually. It would change, like, the whole character's, like, perspective.
Yeah, it's more the fact that the community surrounding him got really toxic towards Sakurai, too.
Yeah, that's, like, didn't help it either. Oh my...
Yeah, you know, what's weird about the Smash ballot, I remember being around that time. I was big into Shovel Knight, and so I was voting him in because again we were gaslit into believing that it's just like we wouldn't get any Donkey Kong content. The amount of DK content compared to every other like tentpole franchise in Smash is kind of astounding. But we somehow ended up with Bayonetta, and I was watching this video going over like the poorest selling Switch games, and Bayonetta was like up there on the list, and I'm like I don't know what I don't think Bayonetta was that popular. I think they bought Bayonetta and they're like, we're gonna market her in Smash and we'll save the ballot for Ultimate.
Because they assume like
Bayonetta, they just funded it. They bankrolled it for Platinum because originally she was a Sega IP.
Yes, yeah, and they made it Wii U exclusive, and like I mean I agree with the strategy. What better way to market it to like the older demographic? But then they just kind of started doing that for like most of the DLC, you know, like Fighter Pass 2 or the Fighter Pass for Ultimate, like I think that Sephiroth came out the same day they were launching a video game with him in it. It was like, all right, we're getting a little wacky here.
That's why it was very crucial. That's why it was very crucial that K. Rool got in the base roster for Ultimate because there was no way he was going to do DLC. That's why it was like. Because I was one of the original backers of K. Rool back in like 2012 on Smash Boards. That after I got into DKC, I like, pondered more of the K. Rool support threads, and I like posted a lot in there and all that. And it kind of got me really excited.
You and my brother, he was in the trenches with you. I was so gaslit that I was just like, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe Donkey Kong's not a big deal. And now that I've like looked at the numbers and everything and like the cultural impact, I mean, Donkey Kong in general is Nintendo's canon event. I mean, the Famicom was designed specifically to replicate Donkey Kong. It saved the Super Nintendo from being beaten by Sega. Not to mention, like, launched their whole gaming brand in general.
You know, you could thank for Donkey Kong Country's existence. You could thank the movie Aladdin actually. For its whole thing, because that was the Sega Genesis they were trying to fight, like compete against, was Aladdin.
Yeah. And I was reading this book called Console Wars, which is kind of weird. Like, not all the information is super accurate, but I do believe this account that like when people were there, they were talking about the Ultra 64 already, and when they were showing those Silicon Graphics models like in game, they were like, "Is this the 64?"
It's like, no. It's super.
Yeah, it was such a gut punch to Sega, and I feel like that's really kind of what changed things for Nintendo's fortunes, because Sega was really like nipping at their heels. Take that, Sonic.
But you know what I don't get about Sega is not Sega, but Sonic as a character. Sonic could have all these like Chaos Emeralds, these super forms, and all that, but he's a no-hoper. Like in DKC 2, he didn't get all the DK coins or the hero coins. He didn't even make it to the pedestal. Like, if he can't even get the hero coins, how is he so powerful?
Well, it's kind of within his character. You don't really go for collectibles in Sonic. I had a long relationship with Sonic in my younger days. That's Sonic and Pokemon. I feel like I've officially kind of like aged out of them a little bit. I I don't know. It's a weird feeling. I thought I'd just like him forever.
I get you. I kind of feel like that with Pokemon because I almost tried getting back into it. I remember I stopped playing Pokemon way back after Ultra Sun and Moon. I kind of stopped playing it because, like, I think it's like that's it. Because I used to love playing Pokemon a lot. Like I remember Gen 3 and Gen 4 were like big parts of my childhood, and I still go back to those games. I'm actually doing like a full-on shiny team in Heart Gold right now, and so far I have 4 members already. I somehow got all of the shiny Johto starters like with full odds like in the span of 2 weeks, and I think Mareep, I got a shiny Mareep, and it took me like at least 2 weeks of hunting like for random.
Yeah, I never did the shiny thing, but I did play competitive Pokemon.
My money.
Yes.
No.
Tax
Oh, she
system.
fell down.
I did play competitive Pokemon in Gen 4, and stayed up all night resetting for a good Kyogre, and I go to the tournament, and it's doubles. One of the battles happens, a single elimination. My Dragonite gets one shot by a critical hit, and my Kyogre gets frozen. And so I lose the whole tournament off of I should go and look at like the mathematical probability of that happening. And then I found out there's this guy, I'm a Blissey, I think is his YouTube channel. And he just kind of like uncovers how everyone was cheating back then. And it was just like, I just lost.
Ooh, what did I do actually? I remember I went to the Pokemon VGC 2010 back then. And I actually had the shiny Eevee that they had for the mystery gifts, and I think I still have it. I think on my Black 2 copy, and I think it's a Vaporeon.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we were rubbing shoulders there. I used to be a big competitive Pokemon guy, but it's like a full-time job to get a team ready. Yeah, I mean that's the part of Pokemon, like as rough as Scarlet and Violet are, the battle system. I mean, like there's no other. I don't know if there's any other like kind of like 1v1 competitive RPG game.
Oh, what happened? You want to turn emulation? Clark.
Sorry, give me 1 second.
Clark.
Gosh, I was
Okay.
going to. Oh.
All right, yeah, no, you got it.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I don't even know why that popped up.
I'm surprised any of this is working. I was like, how are we doing this? Am I flying to your house?
Oh yeah, magic.
What?
Mods and PC stuff is magic to me. I have a Mac, so I'm not allowed to do anything like this.
Ironically, the only issue was the Lanky Kong deciding to play his trumpet over and over again. So we don't have any sound effects anymore, but it's okay. It's chill. It's basically us playing a tabletop game.
Actually, it's trombone. So
Trombone.
Go here.
I'm gonna
Actually,
at the end of the game. I want to see if Lanky's still playing his trombone. He probably will.
I hope he
I'd
is.
say he's playing the trombone to this very day.
Actually,
I can't believe that looped.
Yeah, no. That's where I would put it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got negative money. You can do that.
yeah, Nick.
Just like real life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah, debt's awesome, dude.
Dude. Yeah, just love
Diddy Depp.
to go down. Oh, dude.
That's
Got
a
another
really
one.
big property.
You want to go to the Diddy Kong taxidermy
Yeah.
shop?
That's a really good shop you just got to.
This is where all the other Kongs from Donkey Kong 64 went.
You remember when Winky was in the Monkey Museum?
Yeah, that was wild.
Oh man.
Wish that
I
you
want to
could-
find if there's like a full res version of those things. There's got to be somewhere in like the rare files, and I just want to make like a big poster board of it.
Those
in
are
my
probably
room.
like lost to time because those old like renders and models were like on like really old PCs. They probably had it rare. They're probably like been destroyed or something like that. So I think it's gone forever.
Yeah.
But if it makes you feel any better, there is a Winky trophy in Smash Wii U that has a good model of him.
Man, yeah. Remember when Smash had trophies?
Oh, wow. Pyrr? No.
Yeah.
No. I don't.
What's up? What's up?
I have all this stock in there, but holy shit. Holy fuck.
Yeah, no, you have some stock. Hang on.
Oh, never mind. Oh, wow. Okay.
Or you guys are making money moves.
Oh, yeah. I know it says. I know 35K sounds really a lot, but it's not. So after everybody makes their moves and gets their properties, you invest. It shoots up thousands of dollars.
Yeah. I was trying to get it early. That's okay. I can sell a bunch of my useless properties right now. And hopefully that check... Oh, never mind. That checkpoint's useless.
Well...
Okay. Vacant plot. But I can't buy anything for 50. How do I get more money?
Level land on your shops.
Level up and people landing on your shops, yeah.
Yes,
Okay, people got to land on my shops.
You also need to get all the suits and then go to the bank to get your promotion.
Yeah.
To be
as well.
fair, you have a lot of yellow down, so people can land on it. It's just...
Very crazy board layout.
I don't...
Okay, so
I kind of...
Oh, you have all suits. Wow, they're all suits. Like all the options you go to. Yeah, if you roll that specific number.
Yeah, if I go this way... This has potential not to affect me.
It's pretty good for me. 20%?
Alright, come on, get me something.
I almost got you
That's
tax office.
something in
Dixie
theory.
Kong too.
Vertical.
Oh, okay.
Do I want to do that? Let's see, what... Okay, what districts do I have? I've got complete there. I've got... For 200 more. Oh,
70 for a bottle store? What the heck?
So it'd be 270 for a bottle store, and then that would give me 3 in that area.
Yeah, but you can invest a lot of capital into that, probably.
No, you can't. If it's a little baby store, you can. If it's like the taxidermy studio, absolutely. You can invest so much in the taxidermy studio.
Like, if you get that entire district, you'd be able to...
Oh, wait a
there's
sec.
going to be more capital in there.
Wait a sec. This one's pretty good.
Oh,
yeah,
right there
this
in
one.
yellow? Oh.
Yeah. Because that clears that out, and that makes it a triple for me, and I can just still sell stock and be fine.
That's good.
You bring me down with you. Oh my god.
This music is very funny.
Very atmospheric.
I'm in debt by -1. I'll just... There you go.
What's your favorite DK music track?
DK music track in general?
Yeah.
The whole series?
Yeah.
The Mario plus Rabbids remix of DK Isles.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. I still think DK Isle should be Donkey Kong's main theme in games.
It is a beautiful track, and I am sick of DK Island Sway.
There.
Oh,
All about forced interlude.
That's a good song.
Forced
I think
Interlude's
that's
a good one.
Got what I needed. Okay.
I think it's better than
go
Sticker
anywhere.
Bush, honestly, in my opinion. I love both songs. I think Sticker Bush is like overrated compared to Forest Interlude.
I kind of want to take over this Death Island right here. Nobody.
You want to just be, yeah.
If I had to pick one of my favorite songs, it's a pretty underrated one. I really like from DKC1. I really like Misty Menace from DKC1.
Oh, that is a pretty decent one. Admittedly, I am a bigger fan of Life in the Mines than I am Misty, but...
Oh, I love that song too.
There's a great mix that plays in the switcheroo level of Returns. Love that.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, like, adds the added sound effects and all stuff. I love that.
Yeah. Alright,
So
good. Give me money.
Oh, is 43 bad, isn't it? Yeah, I was gonna say that 43 is a bad one.
It's only
No!
$76.
76 cash.
I lost money to gain money! That's awful!
They really should make more Fortune Streets for the West, honestly. It's crazy how this was the only one we got.
It just didn't sell well. That's why. People
Makes
want
sense,
mini-games. People want mini games in between their turns.
Ooh, 20. People don't want to think, but they do. Ooh, one of my shots.
This is a big game of thinking. Yeah. It's also a math game. I think we could play this in schools and they'll know like stocks and stuff.
Yeah. If I was a teacher, I definitely would put this game as an example. Like, if it was like the last day of school, hey kids, you want to play Fortune Street on the Wii? Yeah.
Specifically on the Wii.
Yeah. Not on
Oh
the
man, I have
Wii.
like none of these little blocks. Oh, I didn't read what that did.
So everyone has to roll a 1.
Yeah.
God, there's a really funny moment with that.
That actually helped me a lot with
I remember like years ago, I played this with Danny and another bunch of friends, and she was forced to land on a 1 when I had a big ass property, and they had to give me all that money, and they like and I shot from 3rd to 1st in like in a second from that. I thought that was like to find that old clip. Was funny. That one freaking venture. Oh, this is good for me. I could buy this gift shop right here, actually.
You could buy a gift shop.
This is 350. What else is in this district?
Yeah.
Well,
There's only one other available in this district.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what else. Okay, so we have Wario. There's
We
also
have
like
2 Wario and 1 Diddy.
I do have stocks here anyway. You know, I'm gonna buy this actually. Nope. Quick. That's fine.
All right.
Well,
I'm gonna start getting really confused about how this game works.
Okay, so you can keep looping, but you do eventually need the spade suit.
Yeah, how do I get the little shapes?
You see those spaces on the board with the giant glowing shapes?
Okay, I gotta like pass by them.
Yeah, you pass.
you get
If
in.
you pass by all 4, they're all the card suits.
Okay, so
If you have
I
all
need.
4,
So basically, what Pyrr did was he basically made that a toll. Oh, you don't want to get that.
Got it.
Yet. You don't want to go there just yet.
Oh, I don't want to.
You don't want to.
no, that place is great.
I mean, if you want to help Dixie Kong, you could
There's
go
some
that way.
great deals right over there.
Yeah, it's just yeah. Yeah, that would.
Seems like I have to pay somebody. I'll pay. I'll pay
do have to pay
Skips.
someone, yeah.
King Karoo.
$230.
Literally
Okay.
choose my kidnapper or my girlfriend. No, you made a good choice, Dids. No, it's okay. I think it's only one of my weenie shops. You're fine.
Oh, no.
You don't have a choice.
Oh, you're forced to. Oh shoot. Yeah, that was really good way to. Very good like way to get that early district start on like getting all the properties right there in that. Pack. You have like a toll and then like all those powerful shops in the way. That's crazy.
So you go negative and then they make you sell stocks.
Yeah.
Or a
Yes.
shop.
Yes, if you don't have any on hand remaining, you have to sell stock. No, not a toll. I guess I'll
Stocks?
stop here.
Always buy a max amount of stocks you can because you always make a profit mostly. So it's basically just backup money.
Mhm.
It's like a credit card interest thing.
I have 1 coin to my name before going into.
Okay. Now I can land on my stuff and that's good.
Yeah, and you could either spruce
You
up your
don't have to
shop.
pay anything, and you can upgrade your stuff. If you have stocks in the same district, you'll also increase the value of those stocks.
Neat. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't. Oh. Okay.
It's been too much.
You made a choice. It's all good. And you just sell the stocks that you have in there. Good.
Yeah.
Only the total spot. So landing on that's a nuke. We call that a nuke early game. Like if we land on that, yeah. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Either
I
go
like
to
the
sleep
sound of
or
that.
get a food.
Pyrr just is making so much money.
I'm really not.
It feels like it. Oh, thank God.
Oh, you got that early. Oh, you got that early, actually.
Oh, shit.
Time to get that.
Oh, I really don't want you to have that, though.
I like that.
The whole domination.
No, it's really bad for you to have that.
It's really bad. It's real-
Yeah, I'm not really that big of a fan.
You know what? I'm just gonna sell it. I don't really.
Yeah, your District A stocks kind of suck.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make a profit in the. There you go.
Okay. Oh, Pyrr's turn. Pyrr rolls dice.
This music is so whimsical.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Give me some money.
I know I was listening at work. I was listening to the conversation, the recent one, and they brought up a good point that
Oh.
a lot of the.
Damn it.
Oh,
That sucks.
You really are a good person. That's all good.
I know. I'm super kind.
That's crazy.
they said like a lot of the rare games aren't really 3D platformers, but they're more like action adventure games, if that makes sense.
I
No,
I
it
beg to
makes a lot of
differ.
sense.
I
Yeah.
was like, I never really thought of it that way.
No, I would say that the Banjo games are developed very differently from a vast majority of other 3D platformers. Their pacing is significantly slower. They're far more based on exploration than anything else.
You want to spruce things up here?
Yeah, I remember hearing that too. It's a good way to frame it because N64 games didn't run well enough to have like 3D platformers in the true sense. Mario comes like kind of close, but every level's kind of like a circle in that game, and you get to some high point, fall down an incredible distance, and then kind of reset.
It is so
You
like
bought the
risky.
bottle store, did he? Nice.
It is like so risky to listen to conversation while working because I'll sometimes try not to like laugh really hard because sometimes Heil says the most stupidest thing. I think Heil has such a great voice, so any type of nonsense he says is so fucking funny with his delivery.
Okay, so I gotta sell stock at like I see my column. I have money there. That's where I have to sell,
you
right?
Can only sell in stock you own. Yes, you can't sell other people's stock.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be a funny game.
You could do that.
Just go to someone's stock that has like full 99. Like I'm gonna do this.
Clark, stop.
That'd be a funny game mode. Actually, if that was modded.
I mean, you're out of good things to build on empty lots, but
a circus tent could go hard though.
It could.
That's a great sentence.
a circus tent kind of hard though.
This is so funny out of context.
I feel like that's like Swanky Kong, like in DKC3, like when he enters the Northern Cremisphere, he's like, a circus tent? I think that's what this Cremisphere needs. So I'm gonna put it in everywhere. That's what I get here. Ooh, actually, that's perfect.
Yeah, no, that's a great thing for you.
So weirdly enough, this is kind of like the Wii U Animal Crossing game that sold like 12 copies. I bought it for like $6 at Walmart.
I never played Amiibo Festival, so I have no like opinion on it. But I know that ND Cube did make that one, so
I played it alone, just to see what it was about. It was less than the price of a MSRP Amiibo, so I'm like, dude, coming out on top here.
Okay, so that gives you the diamond and
The diamond in the rough.
Okay, so now I can go and get my suit.
you go to the bank and then you can
you're
get
fully
your promotion.
dressed, so
Man's Warehouse. You like the way you look.
Oh, I got money now.
it's so true.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do. So this is what we call trading. I'll give you this.
For
what do you want?
He doesn't have anything good. You're
It's
not
like,
going to give him.
What am I going
nomination.
to like? What do you want?
Like,
Never mind. I'm
No.
You can
We'll
come
go
back
back
to
to
that.
That's
You can
all.
come back to that. I was like, what? Like, I mean, even I was like looking through the board, saying I haven't seen anything like specific that Clark bought that I.
To be completely honest, I'm used to me being yellow, so I thought a lot of my properties were mine, but they weren't. They were Diddy
Oh
Kong's.
gosh.
Yeah, that was my fault. Because purple was secondary. Okay. That's all good. Oh yeah, I put Forest Interlude on.
Is there any strategy of like going and disrupting everybody else's row in that board?
Holy.
Just we're all neat.
What?
Excuse me?
I got 3 yourself cards. Hey,
I didn't
don't
know
like
that
that.
was a. Maybe I did know that was Adventure, but I was like, it's been way too long since I played this. I forgot you could just. That is Adventure card. You just get all those cards like that.
So basically, all those suits you go around the board, I just got 3 of them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so basically, say if you don't have like, there's suit yourself cards that you could get either from like the casino or like ventures. So basically, say if you don't have the heart, you could substitute the heart for like the card, and you could go to the bank for the promotion. You could substitute for slots that you're missing. Good item.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, where am I going here? That could switch the thing.
You could.
That
I forget how the layout will look actually once I hit this. I think I'll be in the loop actually if I hit it like that. I think that's what will happen.
Yeah, that'd be an awful place for you, but it would give me a little bit of money.
So it would give Dixie Kong some double the money.
Dixie $50. Give Dixie $50.
Shops expand 10%.
Thank you.
Oh, come on.
You guys are just like giving this. Oh, hey, guys.
Now I'm glad I didn't go the other way.
That's death. That really.
It's so hard to get the suits on this board.
All right. Speaking of that, so I have to travel this direction.
Yes.
Which is the only. I don't understand when the game gives you the choice to go
it's
different
either
directions.
at a junction or if you land on a space through means other than moving. So, like, if you had a cannon or a balloon, it would let you choose.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you landing on your
balloon port.
My tax office. That was a big bump.
You want to go to the bank.
I kind of would, but maybe I want to save my suits, in case it gets more dangerous.
No, I actually have no idea what you mean here. But okay.
No. You see the shoot yourself cards, the 3? I could still, if I get this card, I don't have to use any of the 3 cards.
Yeah, he wants to save the other
so
cards.
So when things are more expensive, I'll use all 3 of them at once.
I see.
Yeah, that's what my thing was. Yeah. Oh. Thank you for the Happy Meal.
So we don't like buying out shops.
When you have the money to.
Unless you really need it.
Yeah.
I would say that's the last resort, because essentially you are giving someone else 5 times the shop's value.
Which adds to their net worth.
Oh, what is this? Okay, so...
slots.
You just press A, or 2 in this case.
Slots!
Oh.
That's...
yeah. What a great first impression of that game.
It's just like, nothing.
Yeah, but wait until Slurpadrome comes. Slurpadrome goes crazy.
Mario Party makes sure someone suffers on those spaces.
I like that one.
I don't like that one. Oh, well.
Wait, you lost $90? Like, oh no, a hole in my pocket. Wah.
Oh, now you both are in the loop.
That's fine, this is my loop.
I know.
It's the tax loop hole.
The coffee. Do I have any of this? I think these are the only 2 areas. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I invested so much in here.
Rolling a 2 would be huge.
Oh, it's a 5.
Okay, so I want to get to the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, you're good.
So you can invest in your own shops, but it is more valuable to do so when you have stock in that district.
And in general, you want to wait until you have like maybe a little over 120 stocks in a district to invest in something that you're gonna pump. So
okay, so I don't want to do this.
Yeah, don't do that just yet. Wait till you have money.
Yeah, you can just wait
first.
Yeah.
Also, a thing to note is that the more shops you have in a district, the higher you can invest in each of those individual shops.
I will not lie. This dead island that I'm stuck in is now kind of screwed my pathing up.
Yeah, I don't know why you bought that.
You know what? I don't know why I did that either. But you know what? It's gonna work out. I hope.
It could.
No, I'm good.
You're gonna land on that pier, and I'm gonna get my money.
What a good rule.
I'm going to get... You're going to get, like, what, a third of it? I don't know.
Should I have left? I have 5.
Oof.
213.
Dude, I got a checkpoint. I got a tax office. I'm golden.
They have a whole district that's basically...
Almost me, yeah. I might as well...
You have half of Death Island, and I have the other half of Death Island.
Yeah.
I think even if I
sell
sell
it,
it, if I sell the, I think if I sell the rest of my stocks, I think I should be fine. Because how much stocks do I have in this? I think I have like 20 something. So I could bite this bullet now, but I could always loop again. Actually, I could land on my balloon port. I might just loop there. just in case.
It does screw up your pathing though if you don't land.
Yeah, I know. It's true. I
It's
might be
all
going
about
back
the
to
pathing.
Yeah.
About the Battle Frontier. I'm not going to first anything here, I think.
You don't really have anything, do
Yeah,
you?
it's like, yeah.
So
Just-
Controller's about to
just-
get a promotion. Promotion.
About to get a new render.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that
Okay,
can-
so this is. I was like, where is this whole stock concept coming from? So I want to buy somewhere where I've got a lot
Every
of.
time you visit the bank.
Yeah, it's like I thought I had. Is this my 2 tax offices?
No, you can see when you go over it.
Okay,
You
so I
wanna buy-
can't do that
you-
with.
You want to buy as much as you can and do a district. You don't lose money by doing this. You just put your money
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah,
So always
and-
buy max.
Yeah,
and
well,
if-
this says the money's like. Is it gonna let me do that? No, 83. Okay.
And in case like if you want to like change something, like you'd always go back to the bank if you want to like adjust. Yeah. 62 cents.
You sell some of those stock.
62 cents.
You actually have stock in 2 districts. It looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your portfolio is diversified. Oh, come on.
That's how we do it.
Come on.
Where does that?
It's
take
bottom.
you, though?
It'll put you in the bottom.
That
That's fine.
is good. But then if you land on
Oh, you get
Nope.
the portal too.
Pierce
So
is
just move-
following me.
But you don't get into a
Nope.
duel
But
when you
Pierce
land in the
missed
same
out on
space.
that-
No, only on the last 5 turns.
Oh.
Well, I don't think I want to go that way.
I think you do.
Yeah, you
Probably
do.
not.
This is Controller's first Mario Party Madness. Go for it.
I mean,
We've given-
I'm still giving money regardless, but
We like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Mhm.
Poor.
it's a balloon
Okay.
port or
So I need. Does the balloon port send you away, like for sure?
no,
Only
because
if it's
that's
yours.
Clark. You have to pay for because
So you'll just pay him $109. The balloon
Oh, wait.
port is nothing
Okay, so
to you.
stop here and then. Gotcha.
You wait. I
No,
was-
then
I
you
w-
do nothing.
You don't want to buy that out. You
Now
wanna,
your turn
you
is
wanna-
over.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to sell stock, yeah. Whatever.
But I will say, this is what me and Skip's Habits leverage because you put stocks into this, correct? So
I think, yeah.
yeah. So if there's anything you got that you would like to trade me for this balloon port, we can negotiate. So and then you can have you can have 3 shops in that district instead of just 2, and then you can increase your net worth that way. I think it's too early to tell what has value and what doesn't right now for trades, but
It's okay. You can totally trick me.
I
Be funny.
I would, but it's your first time playing, so I look like a dick.
You can bully me. It's okay. This is supposed to be Mario Party. I knew I was getting into.
All right, where do we need to go? All right, let's see.
Some of the
One,
Mario parties we do are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to dig up clips of mine. I had this this funny past where I used to make like Let's Play videos for Amazon Prime Video.
Ooh.
We'd play Mario Party and stuff. It's a different age.
What's your favorite Mario Party?
My brother's is Mario Party 4.
4 is great.
I love 4. 4 is like one of the first video games I ever played, actually.
I'd have to say that one because it's really the only one I've spent a significant amount of time on. The funny thing is we've played that so much. The mini games, you kind of know who's going to win before it starts. If it's a button mashing game, undefeated. I'm undefeated.
Our mod of 4 is that if you land on one of the mushroom spaces, it'll give you any item in the game instead of just giving you mega or mini mushrooms. So
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, there's that banana level, and those monkeys trolled us like for an entire game. They trolled everyone except for me.
I hate that one.
We
It's
coined
one
this
of those
phrase, the
words
banana shall decide.
Oh yeah, we fixed that level by making the junctions by choosing it. So the monkeys are
Yeah.
removed.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah.
Good. That makes it an actual board.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, content-wise, it's really funny to watch people just languish in
Yeah.
agony.
It's crazy because Mario Party 4 is the first Mario Party game to be fully decompiled. It was decompiled recently, actually.
Oh, that's interesting. I think that's the first Mario Party where Donkey Kong moves and it sounds like a horse moving too. I might be misremembering that though.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's totally
Well, it makes sense because when they designed DK back at Rare, like the first game, they looked at horse galloping for inspiration.
Interesting. I mean, he is Donkey Kong.
No, because what happened is that they were looking at gorilla. I think Tim and Chris Stamper went to the zoo by the Rare headquarters, and they were watching real gorillas, and it's like, wow, this is boring how they're moving. So they looked at like horses for inspiration, and it's like, oh, okay, Donkey Kong should gallop like a horse.
That's fun. Yeah, I think in Mario Party 5 they made DK into like a space instead of a character, and so we boycotted the series.
Yeah.
Well, happy that you know is that
Well,
I've fully modded DK into 5 through 7 as a character. Like I made new animations and all that. Like I made him a character.
Pyrr's also played
That's
Donkey
awesome.
Kong, and the only time he ever caused issues is in 8. Remember when Donkey Kong
Yes.
crashed the game in 8?
Oh, yes, no. Because everyone got trapped inside of the soda can in Donkey Kong's eye.
Yeah. I think what happened is that I think Shake It Up is one of those mini games where it uses a specific animation. It's kind of like how it is in Mario Party 6, the Create in Peril, how that is animated for a character.
Mhm.
You have to have a character like holding the box, and then you have to make a specific animation where they're turning the box in a specific way. I had to like cross-reference a lot of Mario's animations and recreating a bunch of DK's animations in Blender to get an idea like how it worked. It's a very interesting process.
This is fascinating. I didn't know you had this skill set. That all just sounds like wizardry. I opened Blender like twice and my brain melted.
I just gave you 5.
Oh, no!
Dude, I knew the tax office sounded nice.
God.
I'm like, that's where all my money goes. I remember when I was like, I used to work at an Apple store and I referred somebody and they're like, oh, we'll give you like $500 or something. And then once the government takes their share, it's like, oh, it's going to be more like $220. I'm like, you take most of it?
I remember the other day at work, I found $50 just lying on the ground.
Nice.
I was like, holy shit, are you
incredible
serious? I told my other friends, like, my Mario Party luck doesn't translate to real life. And I say, hey guys, I just found $50 on the ground. Oh my god.
What'd you do with the 50?
Oh, I still have it. I just put it away. I haven't.
Yeah, I'm like, what does $50 do anymore? It's like,
yeah, that's like $20. Like back.
get
in,
a
like,
big.
2000.
You can buy 2 free Starbucks.
I'll get a normal meal at McDonald's. With $50.
That's what's wild about this game price conversation. I was looking at an inflation calculator. $60 at the beginning of the Switch's life cycle is like $78 now. So like they're losing money on Bonanza, even though everybody's upset about the price. I'm like, this is something to behold, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you don't want to invest. What are you doing? You can't do anything. You're stuck on the island.
I cost
Dixie
$500
Kong's double debt.
to control. Oh God.
Dixie Kong's debilitating debt.
This is why I'm sad Kiddy Kong never got an official model, because we can't put Kiddy Kong in these games.
Can you just put the sprite of Kiddy Kong that just animates horribly?
Honestly, that'd be a good workaround.
Yeah.
Is this a 5? Oh, this is a 6.
Yeah. Pure and control. We should do
I will happily pay.
At some point we'll do the.
Oh,
Mario
buy from my
Party
comic book shop. Support local artists.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Mario Party 4 mods go hard. Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the item on, dude. Wolf is like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Wolf did
love
all the
Wolf,
character mods in this too. Wolf did the custom Wario and everybody here, so Wolf is great.
I saw he made the Star Fox characters, and he also made he made
don't wanna go
Critter
that
as
way.
long too.
Yeah, I would say go that way so you get the diamond.
Oh yeah, I do want to do that. Okay, so investing is bad.
Investing is bad until you have money, and then investing good.
Yeah,
Okay,
so-
do I have money?
No, you need stocks in the district you're investing in.
Okay, all right.
You have
all right.
stocks in the district you would invest in?
I don't think I have money in that district. I'm like split. I was trying to get the left side, the part that you guys totally dominated. That's what I was. So there's first 99 stocks I bought.
You have these right here, 73. So what you would need is at least 130 to really full on invest in those shops here. Now you see how me and Skips have 2 shops in this district. You can look at on your turn. You can, or whenever you get the chance, whenever we buy more properties, we can negotiate with you to give you those for something else. So you have a district of your own. So it's basically a game of everybody's making profit and we're racing to the end. So yeah.
Got to make deals.
It's one big happy family.
I'm a little bit more of a. I just landed on your tax office, so I'm a little poor right now. Oh God! Everybody else has money.
Yeah. I took like 300 in total from everyone. I think I got it like from a venture. I just got magically like $300. The florist.
But you always have 3 digits in your ready cash, and I'm just like, oh well, all that's in the wallet of Cotrello.
King Carl.
Oh well, that's going to you.
Yeah, I have stock in here, luckily. Diddy Kong.
Oh, that's a thick roll, and I think that means you just have to get the spade.
Wait, the spade. Where's the spade?
That's
That
spade
way.
is the left-hand side.
Spade's in Death Valley.
Yeah.
Yay!
All right. I think now's the time for me to get my promotion. Oh, look. At least through all of that,
nice.
At least through all of that, I got to keep my 3.
I don't want to give Diddy my taxes today.
No,
No.
No, I'm good. All right.
that's. I felt like it's appropriate. It's. I'm gonna start calling it the Diddy tax when he's not in Mario Kart World, but he's gonna be in part of paid DLC. That'll be real bold if they make DLC paid in that game. It'd be really
I'm taking
funny.
the day
I
off.
think that's what they're
Diddy,
gonna
you
do.
can go ahead and get that spade. Go for it.
Oh, that's actually great for you, Cotrello. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I'm also surprised Kong Compendium fit in that box. The way it did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It do look a little squished, but
It does.
There's a lot right there.
So Golden Grill was saying in the Twitch chat, everything surrounding Bonanza is way more expensive. Yeah, I bled the pre-order night. I bled real blood.
Yeah. Did you get Mario Kart World Cotrello?
So I was scared that I wasn't gonna get anything, so I bought the vanilla Switch and a full price Mario Kart World. So I'm just eating dirt
Yeah.
and all that, and I don't even know if the Best Buy is gonna open at midnight. The people on the phones tell me yes.
Yeah,
But I gotta
all
check
Best
the people
Buys.
at the store.
All Best Buys are midnight. I called myself. Yeah, I have
They're
to
gonna have
do that.
Nintendo Direct.
That's interesting. Yeah, because they told my brother like, no, not at this location. So like, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try and like stream it that night or something, and then spend the next couple days just digging to see what Donkey Kong content we'll find.
Okay.
I have a feeling it's not gonna be much.
I think there's gonna be a Nintendo Direct. I think the launch week. I know some guy Brazil was talking about either who's like gotten stuff right in the past. He's talked about either a direct before or during the launch week or after the launch week, and it could tie into launch week because now Nintendo is part of the Summer Games Fest apparently, so they could tie that into
Really?
like Summer Games. Yeah, they just announced it today.
oh, fascinating.
Yeah, I was saying it was reminding me of that time that Joel McHale stared at Tropical Freeze, not really understanding what the deal was. It's kind of sad sometimes how they market things. Like some of the guys in the direct, I'm like, put me in, coach. I'll sell this game.
No, I know.
Also
Me
this game.
too.
They're just like,
I can do such an easy voice of, wow, I can't believe Doraemon is having another adventure.
Well, they
What
were
will
saying
he
for
do
Tropical
this
Freeze, they're like,
time?
you got to check out the Kong Pao. Like, I forget that exists, and I've like 100%ed that game.
Dude, it was such like a coin flip being a fan of DK back in 2014 because you have people like the should have been Metroid people like digging on Tropical Freeze, and
God,
plus
yeah.
Tropical Freeze was a great game, but it was stuck on a sinking fiery ship as the Wii U.
They also pushed it out of the holiday window, which hurt it more. I remember being upset about that. They were like, "No, we got to make way for this cat game." I love 3D World too.
To be fair, that was a very good cat game.
You know, I never put it together why they delayed Tropical Freeze until like I looked at like years later, saying, "Oh, that's why they did it."
Yeah, I think like Tropical Freeze, something slipped their original release date, and they didn't want to put all that at the same time. But yeah, my brother went and played it at Best Buy, and they were like bothered that he was finding all the collectibles and like really squeezing every little drop out of the demo level. Because you know those levels are thick in Tropical Freeze.
Yeah,
they're like, dude,
Absolutely. Oh no, I don't get money.
I remember I played Mario. I remember they had Mario Kart 8 at one of those demos at GameStop like 2 weeks before it came out, and I played it and I was like, oh, okay. And I still bought it anyway, but it's like, damn, vanilla Mario Kart 8 is so... It's bad. It's really...
Wait, did you do the little zigzag hopping?
Oh yeah, fire hopping. Yeah, that stuff was broken. I think the meta was Morden, and then like fire hopping was the meta.
That was so cool because so that was what we had, and at that time I was living in a house with like 4 other dudes. One time, one of our friends climbed our balcony like 2 floors up, like a column, to like break into our house and practice one of the tracks. It was a real vibe. And the fire hopping thing I thought was so interesting because it was this sense of risk and reward that was not in the new one. In the new one, I did not feel like I had that same power to like make a comeback. Oh wait, I need to stop here and then not buy it.
No, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a fantastic game.
It's good.
That almost plays itself.
It's
yes, good for the kids. I just put they have the Joy-Con steering wheel, and I turn all the auto stuff on. They just kind of, you know, like a baby can play it, and that is kind of neat because I put them on some old games. You know, they can't handle it. The youth is weak.
I know the other day, my friends, we did all the tracks in a marathon. We did every track, and it took us like I think 6 hours to play through it all in an online lobby. We played through all the tracks, including the DLC booster course pass, as a goodbye to Mario Kart 8 before.
Oh, that'd be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of done with the game by the time they finally added Diddy Kong. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, it's like it's
He
too
should have been in
late.
base. He should have been in base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were so close. They added like Pauline, Funky, and Diddy, and then a random Peach swap model. Just like just put
everyone's
Dixie in.
favorite character, Peach.
Have it be the Donkey Kong pack.
I am
was
surprised that Dixie did not get in when she did have a ready to go tour model.
Yeah, she was like made for tour, and like they could have just put her in. Like instead of Peachette, they could have just done Dixie, like a full Donkey Kong. They were this close to greatness.
Yeah, again, like just put me in, Coach. Like I will consult with you, Nintendo. I will tell you how to make these very easy money-making decisions.
They should have put in a freaking Poochie because he was on. They put him in tour as well.
Yeah. And so I downloaded that game like 5 years after the fact, and I'm like, oh, this is actually kind of fun. I just bought Poochie the other day. I was talking to the Reddit, and they were like, oh, you got to wait till like June or July to have Funky Kong. I'm like, that sounds great.
They data mine
Mario Kart
like
Tour
stuff
was
like-
great. It was just the paywall was insane.
There's
Yeah.
a new update apparently that was data mined for Tor. After they haven't updated it so long, there might be a new character. People are theorizing that it's either the cow or it's new Donkey Kong in Tor. Should be interesting.
Yeah, that will
Go
be.
right back to the bank and get an instant promotion.
I could. That'd be a waste of
You can.
the cards, though. Nothing's really
What do you
that
think?
expensive.
What do you mean? It's a use of all of the cards.
Oh yeah,
It's useful for everyone. You get a promotion and you lose your resources, so it's great for everyone.
yeah, it's kind of funny.
I mean, if I were you, I would say getting investment in your district matters a lot. So I would either go to
I was
I'd
gonna
go to
do
the
I was
circus
gonna do the circus tent. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Just
a reason why I'm
actually
not
some
using the cards right now. You know, it's just because I'm waiting for things to get more expensive to actually utilize them and skip it. You know what I mean?
I get it, but like you can't hold it to your chest forever.
Yeah.
Clark, are you from the Northeast?
Oh, I'm in Philly.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Okay, yeah, I'm sensing the accent. A lot of my childhood was in New Jersey.
Oh.
I feel a comfort with the accent you have.
No. What area area of the U.S. are you in? West, East?
Oh, I'm in Georgia. I'm in the middle of the woods.
Nice.
I've seen more armadillos and deer and raccoons than people.
So, Coachella used to live in Jersey, because that's where I lived all my life.
I'm in Georgia now.
Almost
Oh,
the
nice.
tax office.
Mm-hmm.
I missed my tax office. That would have been nice.
I just
Oh
realized
god, I'm
that
trapped.
Pyrr's dead. Oh, Pyrr's islands are dead.
Yeah, no, you can go here.
Yeah, I was trying to get out of there.
I mean, I
Weekend was
wouldn't go
good.
that way.
I should have got the spade.
Yeah, dude,
Oh,
do it.
wow.
You got really lucky right there. There's no
Yeah.
roll zero option, unfortunately. It's a thing. Oh, you got graced right there too.
Hell yeah, get me out of here.
So we were talking about Mario Kart World before. Is that actually? I think there might be a few. What's it called? There might be a few Donkey Kong songs we haven't seen yet, because there is WarioWare songs in the new Mario Kart game. There's Drifting Away, which is insane that they're finally putting WarioWare stuff in the Mario spin-off.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, imagine we have like a Sticker Bush Symphony remix, or like to spark more speculation, a Gangplank Galleon remix in Mario Kart Tour. Dude.
Maybe it's the hidden track for Warrior Shipyard.
Dude, I will actually cry if King K. Rool's in Mario Kart World after he's in Bonanza. You have no idea. I will cry.
He's the perfect character. Oh, I can buy something? That's fun.
See, my ideal was always that King K. Rool would appear in a Mario Party game, and it would be a DK cast versus the Mario cast, and K. Rool would take up a space to mirror the Bowser space. And the Bowser space would be beneficial for Mario characters and negative for DK, because K. Rool and Bowser are petty and competing because they have like a 5 compatibility rating in Mario Super Sluggers.
I love that. Yeah, I'm glad Super Sluggers made that a thing in canon, that K. Rool hates. They both hate each other, because
Yes.
K. Rool's because at least Bowser like loves his minions and stuff. Like K. Rool fucking hate the critters and Kremlings. They fear him underneath. I think that's like a really funny contrast that Bowser
Yeah,
loves.
he killed Kasplat in DK64.
Yeah, it's like Bowser's like, whoa, I kidnapped Peach, Mario. And then K. Rool's like, yeah, I used Donkey and Diddy for live batteries for my robot as live source. He's such a cool character, man. Like, this character has, like, stunted growth when it comes to, like, character development. Like, he's been gone for so long. There's so much they could have done with this character, like, in game.
But also, there's so much richness in there. I think my favorite version of him is the third, where he's like talking about how he used all his wife's pots and pans for this. They're just like relatable, you know. Just dad is doing something
I thought
dastardly on the side. He's got a weird hobby.
You know, it's funny. Originally, that was a gag intentionally for DKC3, because I remember like it was based on like a stand-up or something when they were making that game. But the Japanese manga for the Mario Kun or whatever, when they did the DKC3 adaptation, they made K. Rool's wife like a real character.
Nice.
I believe there are different translations of it, so like I think in one of them, K. Rool is just randomly a big fan of Fist of the North Star. I think that's
I love that. What the
version.
hell? That's awesome.
I hate this so much. Oh. No, it's the. But yeah, damn.
Yeah, they're like. I feel like I'm not sure if like it's probably translation error. I don't think it was. So I remember like back in like Brawl, it's like, oh yeah, Captain K. Rool, that was his brother that appeared.
Yeah, no, that's
Smash
awful.
That was, and you know what the crazy thing is? When I was really young, I thought that was the case for many years, for a bit before I played DKC, saying, "Oh, they're not brothers."
No,
It is the
Sakurai's
same
lying
guy."
to you
I know
as
exactly.
usual.
Yeah, was it just me, or was anybody bothered that like you used to play stuff like Smash Run? They'd have like 500 Kid Icarus guys, and then like we got a critter. That's it. Go home.
Oh, you had no
Dude,
idea. So
I was so starved. I saw Critter and I was like, "That's my guy."
no, I remember like back in Smash 4 Speculation. I remember when that direct happened. That was the hypest announcement for me, that it showed Critter like in the Smash Run with the Tiki. So because it gave it that mindset saying, okay, these two enemy factions can coexist for Donkey Kong, and this is great. Actually, this is good news in terms of
that's an interesting point. I was just like, you look at the roster and like, if at some point I want to like break down a mathematical formula of like how much representation do you have in Smash, proportional to the popularity of your series. Donkey Kong gets passed up a lot. Like waiting till the 5th Smash to get a third character is kind of wild.
Yeah.
Especially the Fire Emblem. The Fire Emblem is funny because I became a Fire Emblem fan through Smash, and then kind of like exited that series as well. It's like you go to a restaurant and they're like, oh, you try this free sample, like the bread service, and you like it, and then they just keep bringing more bread. It's enough bread. I don't want any more bread.
No, all the bread.
I think what makes me bitter is that when Retro Studios made Metroid Prime, they used a lot of old characters from or enemies from Super Metroid and stuff like that, and mixed it with new ones. But when they make returns and stuff, like I understand. Okay, you want to do the Tiki Tak tribe, but fine. But where's like the basic enemies like Neki and Naughty and stuff like that, like in the wildlife, like the old things, like.
Yeah, I think there was like not like a vendetta that they had against it, but they did like actively want to make something different. It's interesting. The enemies for Tropical Freeze were almost Martians at one point. They just wanted some sort of invasion, or very early on they're like, oh, maybe they're aliens, but quickly went to the Snowmads.
It's funny you say that, because now we have potential alien entities in Bonanza as the main 3 character Voidco, which I think they are aliens.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. And I wonder if there will be, if you're going to go through all that trouble of like creating the Tikis and the Snowmads, just like, the DK Vine video on the Tikis, there's like, you're kind of getting me on board. I'm still mad, but like you're kind of.
I've seen the video. I like that Hyle likes them. Like people can have their opinions, but I hate them. Even though DKC returns in my first game, I thought they were always bland villains. Like in terms, they're not even like at least the Snowmads like. At least the Snowmads had a bit of like the Kremling energy, personality stuff baked into them. They reverse engineered the Kremlings when they made the Snowmads, and that's why they're much more enjoyable. The Tiki Tak tribe are just like. Objects.
They're very functional because they're like platforms in the air, but beyond that, that's like from a gameplay standpoint, they're pretty good. From I mean, in character, like I like the Polynesian flair to it. That's interesting, but yeah, just weird that like they had a weird idea of what Donkey Kong Country is. They're like, Donkey Kong must roll and move sideways and collect Kong letters, and that's about it. You just do everything else different.
The thing is, it's like I understand why the Tikis were designed. They thought of gameplay first, but like the Kremlings themselves, like even Critter in original Donkey Kong Country, the way he's designed, he's hunched over so DK would jump. It would signify the player to jump on him, like how they walk and stuff. Like they still had that design aspect to them while also having personality. The only thing the Tikis have are just like they hypnotize. They're wood.
Yeah, but they're also, an important part of the lore of DK Island and the meaning of what the bananas are.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, that's also.
There's a fascinating aspect to what they are.
Yeah.
Not necessarily what they do.
Sure, yeah, I respect like the lore stuff with that. I think that's neat too, but I
wonder if they're gonna just drop all that. Well, and that's what was, so strange about. I had this bone to pick with the HD port that they broke the co-op, and I was like,
oh yeah, I heard about that.
I was so upset about it, and I tried to like make a stink online. I tried to email Forever Entertainment, just like, look, I made you a GIF. Like, this is how it's supposed to work. Like, you just have to change like one like line of code. I imagine. Skip. So you guys mod. Have you ever modded a Switch game?
I've modded Smash Ultimate and Mario Party Superstars. Yeah.
I'm curious, like, how much trouble would it take to just like change something in that? Because like the Wii version, and only the Wii version, every other version is broken in this respect. If I jump on the enemy and then my brother does right after, there's like, I think like 20 frames or so where we can land on the same enemy. It fixes platforming co-op games where, like, if you do that in Mario, one person's falling to their doom. And they just, like, for whatever reason, that like line of code is missing or something in the 3DS version. I would think because the frame rate had to be cut in half. And then they just carry that forward to the Switch version. And I'm like, dude, it's so close. It's so close to peak.
So close to greatness, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's based on how it would be structured. I don't know how like they did it with Returns HD, like how that's structured. Because I feel like you said, it probably is like a small code they probably could fix. Because like you said, it's probably, I had no idea this was an issue in the 3DS version because like I never played co-op with that on the 3DS version. So.
Yeah, and that was like, you know, what, like 5-8 years ago when my brother and I played it, and we were like so excited to just run through the game again with the extra world and everything, and it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
It's a constant itch when you play that game. It's and like to think that we still don't have like a definitive version of the game because like there might be you know, and there's frame drops in the Switch one. Hopefully that's resolved with Switch 2. But like if you want a stable frame rate and working co-op, you have to do the waggle. Unless you do the gecko code injection to like make the button do it.
Yeah.
Which is still kind of clunky.
I will say I do like some enemies in Returns. I do like those little fuzzy things in the ruins that look like Swinub from Pokemon. That like have
the itty bitty biters, I think.
I do like those guys. They're really cute. I also like Colonel Pluck, the freaking chicken guy in the factory. He definitely feels a lot Rare era, and his music sounds like a Crash Bandicoot boss fight song when you fight him.
Yeah.
It's a great guy. There's like a lot of things I do like from the Retro Studios era. I like in Tropical Freeze, I like Bashmaster. I think he's a good boss. He's pretty much just like the reincarnated version of Clubba from DKC2, but if he was a polar bear. What else?
No,
yeah,
I like
they did the
how
environments really well.
I like how expressive he is for, this is just a realistic polar... I'm going the wrong way!
You're going the wrong way! Wrong way.
I know,
Yeah,
Aku Aku, I know.
There's a CTR indie game that I have like beta test or like early access to, and it plays really well. It's called The Carters 2. It's kind of like a spiritual successor to Crash Team Racing, and it has like a lot of mods for it already and all that. And they're making a very bold move to release it the same week as it comes out in a few days. Actually, it's releasing on the same week as Mario Kart World. They're making a very bold move. Yeah, they're making, it's a good game though. It's like literally CTR Nitro Fuel but on PC. And like there's a whole bunch of mod support of characters, tracks, and stuff. Nice. I think all the CTR tracks are in the game, including Polar Pass. Good track. Sell a shot back to the bank.
Yeah, the PS4 one was crazy. My brother's a lot better at kart racers than me, and he just like, he got so good. He was like one of those dudes that was like maintaining the boost through the entire course. Online for that was like gut wrenching. It was nasty. I think I would celebrate when I hit like 5th place.
No, it was horrendous, brutal. One of my favorite games of all time.
It's so good, and like you would hope now that it's under different ownership that they could just make a game like that. That'd be like a perfect Game Pass game.
I would hope that since it's under different ownership, they can just release it on PC.
That's where you get the cartridge to turbocharge. Yep. You know so much for that game already. It's your second shop in a district.
Damn.
Bubba Bonanza. Yeah. It's just crazy to think that still there is a new Donkey Kong game not that far away though. After like waiting for, it doesn't feel like real at times.
No, I
Right
know.
now, it's like, oh, okay, this is coming out finally. Look at that.
I'm not on the island anymore. Not on the island anymore.
I went off this white ride. Oh my god.
They let me off the island.
Oh,
No!
everyone else warps. Oh.
No!
Oh no.
Okay, good. It's not me. It's everyone but me.
At least put me in a good spot. Oh wow!
Damn,
Okay,
this is
okay.
really
Well,
very
that's fine. That's
uneventful
fine.
move.
No, actually, that's fine because I get.
Okay,
I
never
get
mind.
to-
That one sucks.
I get to pick where to go now, which is nice. Yeah, this is pretty good. All right, let me see. Actually, I'm gonna go down here. Actually, that was very good because I can go to the bank. Number capital. Let me see.
Oh, that's an icky shop.
That's a very. That's a shot.
All right.
Ooh.
That looks bad.
I think you go down. I don't.
Oh no.
You go to the same
Well,
release.
there's a
date.
number on the
was
shop.
a great year. Castlevania Symphony of the Night came out then.
I think it'd be very like poetic if you land on that with Diddy Kong because that's the same release date as Diddy Kong Racing, 1997.
Mm-hmm.
Just full circle.
Now, if I sell all my stocks here, do I kind of tank your value too?
Yeah.
By one
Yeah.
per stock at that
Yeah.
point, yeah.
Not really.
Not
So
much
not
of it.
tank, but like
You can
Legion of
make it.
Chaos.
oh, bigger circus.
Debating that 100%, but Adventure might be better.
Well, that's closer to more suits as well.
Yeah.
Candied Island. Ooh.
I just hope that Bonanza sells well, and then it's just a renaissance completely of Donkey Kong. Ooh.
Oh, likewise. Shut up.
Hey guys, this keeps getting hit. I don't know.
I feel like every time.
No,
like,
no,
it's
I know.
hit-
District I kind of has something.
I can see it why you're all investing in it. Oh.
Can you give me a single? Just anything that I have anything in.
I think I still have stock in there if I remember, but it's not gonna go up yet.
Oh.
I see everyone but Pyrr. I see how this game is.
You have a really good domination, though. That's really like everybody has to pass through.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
I think I have the best domination in the game.
Oh no, I absolutely do. But like, Pyrr could be winning more though.
No,
Have you
no.
considered?
It is a very close game. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Control. Are you like getting it a little bit, or is it still a little like wonky?
I mean, like I don't know the advanced tech of like selling and but you know I'm getting the basics.
Okay, sounds good.
I mean my number's not you're
good.
so like your stocks plus your Reddit cash, that's kind of like how much money you have in total. Like the second number on the right, that's like the value of your stocks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the value of stocks plus ready cash plus inherent value of your shops.
And once you hit 35,
Gotcha.
you just make it back to bank and you win. Believe it or not, we're more than halfway through. Things are gonna like zoom up soon. Really, really much so.
It's like real life. When you already have money, it's easy to make more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Buy more, make more.
Yep. The longest part of the game is the first part where you're trying to at least get a threshold.
Yeah, the only thing I regret is I don't know how if it would have been dumb, but I wanted to buy out the tax place, just have all the tax houses.
That would be
would've-
dumb, but it would be really funny.
Yeah.
That's kind of the player I am in stuff like Mario Party. Doing it for the content.
Oh yeah.
Or to use Smash lingo, I will go for the clip every time.
There you go.
which I saw one of yours skips. The down smash off of the platform in Town and City.
Yeah,
That was
HDR is
nutty.
a very wonky game. I haven't played it in a while. I used to play a lot of like alt back then as Rule. I think I played K Rule like since launch actually in Ultimate. I've always played that character.
You know, K. Rool's my best online character. Diddy's always been my main since Brawl, but I can't play him online. He's like too intricate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for, like, a lot of characters. Yeah.
You just the slightest bit, but playing HDR, the rolling off the stage. I've got this one clip. I tried to get into their Discord because I'm like, someone besides me has to behold this. I like got 3 stocks in a row with the most like nasty plays with Diddy. It's just like it fit like a glove. I want
Yeah.
Smash to be like fast again.
Yeah, he could definitely roll off the ledge.
No,
That was a Project M thing that DK and Diddy could roll off ledges with their dash attack, reminiscent of DKC, which is really cool. That should be in the actual Smash games.
Yeah, if the DK characters were from some sort of like cool
DLC.
more aged anime sort of game, they totally would have done it. Or DLC in general.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I wanted to experiment more with like custom move stuff or coding different moves because I wanted to recreate. I remember I was in Blender the other day. I was trying to recreate K. Rool's like blunderbuss hit when Diddy or Dixie get close to his gun in DKC2's boss fight and they smack him with the blunderbuss gun, like the little hit he does.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, I was trying to recreate that for Smash, like as a move. Like as
Oh wait, this is.
I did
Chance
not know you
time.
had the skill set.
Oh, come on, buddy.
This is bad.
Every result,
Yeah.
but that was all bad. Oh no, no, Pyrr go down, everything shrink.
you get the but don't worry, Dixie
Still-
Kong. We have Kitty Kong to go with.
Oh, we lost the 1997 building.
Aw.
Yeah. My money.
Alright, here we go.
I worked hard for that.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing that animation in this context is so funny.
It's just down smash it. Or like that's the victory poses.
Yeah, my K. Rool, I feel like K. Rool's the perfect online ultimate character because no one can really catch him off guard. You get the projectile people, the crown just passes through it. And just
I
like, you
remember-
keep doing that.
One of the funniest like things is that I got back in like the Wi-Fi era of Smash through tournaments. I got top 8 at one of the Buzz's like online tournaments. So you just see me in the top 8 with a bunch of these like top people. Some of them that like aren't in the scene for reasons we won't get into. But like it's really funny. I'm just there with between like Riddles and like some other people. I'm in the top 8 just as K. It's just
Dude,
right
that's
there.
sick.
Yeah.
I'll have to go dig that up
awesome.
somewhere. I'm sure there's the VOD. I wanted to play tournaments. I played in one singular ultimate tournament. And Atlanta's got kind of like a pretty active scene. That's where like Cola and
Yeah, Fatality, right?
yeah. So my brother's taken a bunch of games off him. It's like I'm telling you, the Donkey Kong is sick. Way before everybody was like jumping on that train, but I was playing in that and I didn't lose. I just kind of ran out of time. It was like midnight and we were halfway through the tournament. So I played my brother. I lost against him, but I was like, I gotta leave. You go ahead and have this one. The Diddy Donkey matchup is funny. He's gotten very good at it, but it's kind of hopeless.
I used to love playing DK and Smash 4, not just because of the ding dong, but like
Go Slurpadrome.
I love DK. DK was just really
Days
fun.
of Races.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's funny.
basically-
What does this game do?
You just pick one.
You
and
pick
hope
one
bet on
and
a
it's
slime.
horse betting.
yeah.
I love the slimes. Okay, I'm gonna bet on this guy.
Giraffe.
he is
slime.
good
Doing a
odds.
wild card.
Jeffrey the giraffe. I'll do chocolate pudding.
Looks like the Timeless River, like the old
Yeah,
black
dare
and
you
white
make me pick
cartoon.
white.
It's just like chow racing.
Who picked
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, you died.
No.
Let's
I'll
go.
take second place.
Gritty.
That's actually a pretty decent run, actually.
Once again, we come a cruise. All of the money. Watch him
Dude.
dance.
Seaman Demon.
I got the winning boinger.
Okay, yeah.
So there are mini games in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that one. That one's the good one.
Well, yeah, technically there are mini games.
That and the darts. Whatever I played that did nothing.
Yeah, the
Okay, I'm
round of block.
collecting.
At least
Okay.
You didn't get the 18.
Oh, but I need to get.
Well, you can't. You have to go forward.
Yeah, I'm like, where else are spades? Do I have to be? I have to either go the entire other side or take the doom loop again. I think I'm going to take my chances going all the way over here.
Now, why would you do that?
By the shop? I don't know.
Yeah, why don't you do that? But I
like
that
I like
job.
seeing something yellow there.
Everybody's just buying into my district.
I remember someone told me the reason why Diddy has the DD on his symbol now, it's supposed to like reflect Donkey Kong Jr. having the Junior on his shirt,
You know, I'm gonna head to this.
which would make sense actually because Diddy was supposed to be DK Jr.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. The thing is with
Yeah.
Dixie is that in the Mario movie, she has the pin too, but she also has a white single star on her shirt too in the Mario movie. So I wonder if they would add that to like the design she had.
I'd be curious because they didn't add Diddy's oversized jersey in any way.
I'm kind of glad they didn't do that.
Thank
I agree.
goodness. Yeah, they
They also didn't redesign Cranky either.
Well, the thing is with Cranky is that Cranky
you can't do much to
has-
peek.
Yeah. Also, Cranky has been redesigned. It's just that he was redesigned like 20 years ago, and people didn't notice. Because like if you compare him to how he looks in the Rare games to how he looks now, he looks a bit different actually.
The Pay-On era
Oh, yeah.
really adjusted a bunch of people, and it's so funny like having a channel where I can like let the message go out to someone else and like they hear it and they're like I was there too. The way they changed DK after the Rare buyout, like really that was kind of the bigger shift. So when that Mario Kart trailer came out and Donkey Kong wasn't looking great in it, I had already kind of been burned, and so I'm like, whatever, just glad he's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was the teeth, the teeth that really made me feel uncomfortable.
Oh god, yeah. No, his Mario Kart DS model with the rictus grin permanently
just like-
grafted onto his jaw.
It's just the art. It's trying to, because I think what they were trying to go for, they're trying to replicate the arcade like DK sprite of him smiling all the time, but that did not translate well to like that model specifically, especially Mario Kart DS.
Yeah, well, with apes and monkeys and chimps and stuff, you don't see their teeth all the time, but they do have like a big toothy grin that they can kind of pull out. And I feel like you just go with that. The teeth come out every once in a while. Oh, this is why I wanted to buy it. Okay, I'm buying
you can
it.
buy it if you want.
Okay. That's a massive. Well, how much did you just give Dixie Kong?
I don't
I
know.
believe $1,000.
I'm the tax man.
I
That's
love
my persona.
If you sell out of my district, you'll get money back. You only have to sell
Oh my-
59.
Oh my fucking, that's so funny. That was really funny. Oh, I just buy it out.
I mean, it burned me
He
twice.
just turns
I've
around.
given
Where
up-
did I get $1,000?
I've given up
I
like
don't know.
20% of my net worth or something like that, so I should have bought it the first time.
Yeah, you were
I
like,
made my money back.
I'm like in third now after that point.
I was just trying to get you back into the
Crazy
game.
swing from Diddy.
I was like, I mean, I'll take
It'll
it.
pay off. Watch. Just watch. It'll all come down to that.
Yeah, but with like DK, when I looked at that design back in like the Switch 2, like I remember that day at work
No.
after like they showed that teaser for Mario Kart, I was very conflicted, like a lot of thoughts saying, "Oh shit, what if DK EPD is not happening and like they're trying to integrate DK more into Mario and stuff like, oh my god, like oh no, like what is happening?" But then Bonanza came out, I was like, okay, I'm good now.
Well, before that, the scary thing was they had Lego Super Mario Donkey Kong, and Donkey Kong, he was like an accessory to Mario. That was like a little unsettling. I remember like, were we going in Super Donkey Kong territory with like the Mario font?
Mm-hmm.
But we're safe.
Yeah, I was like, where is like, oh my god, because I'm conflicting, saying, the design isn't that bad, maybe. Because I'm wondering, saying, okay, DK will look redesigned, but like, they might not touch the other Kongs, but they'll look a bit. Like, it was such a weird.
I like
guess
the
they're more-
shrunk.
Yeah, I think what my mind is now, it kind of feels like if DK was redesigned in the Payon era. He pretty much has like a Payon design, if that makes sense now, compared to the other.
Okay.
Because in the Payon era, he didn't really change as much. He still had the rare style, but like you could tell the other Kongs in the Payon era, they got significant changes to their faces and all that. That DK never really
probably
got.
invest in the district you just bought out the tax office in, right?
Sure, let's do that. That sounds like something.
I guess it also didn't really
That's
weird
not
me
that
out.
district.
I can buy up to 7
it's
stocks.
not-
I think that. Oh, that's not it. Okay.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
okay. Yeah. Hold on.
I believe that's C. Yes.
There we go.
Let's see right there. Seafood. Seafood.
I don't get money when I stop at the bank.
Nope.
No,
Only if you get
only if you get a promotion.
Mhm.
Wait, you think the bank is just like, here's your money?
I think.
I
Like,
mean, it's called Fortune Street. Thought they'd be generous.
oh my god. Do you want to go there?
Well, I mean, I have no choice.
Oh, you don't have it. Oh, I thought you.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
No,
So-
I'll go buy the best fruit you'll ever have in your
What,
life.
what happened is that I guess I'm not too like impacted by the DK redesign because I used to play Game Watch Gallery 4 when I was really young, and that was one of my favorite games to play. And that game has rare DK and Miyamoto's DK like in the same game. Like on the title screen, he's rare DK, but like in game, he's the Miyamoto drawing. Okay, which is really
That's
weird.
interesting. Yeah, it was probably a marketing thing where, like, I mean, it was really just the success of Rare's DK that erased the other one from existence.
Yeah.
That like, yeah, they did not go back to our
Yeah.
cuddly Donkey Kong. So I mean, they've struck a nice balance. Those renders at the trade show, those are looking juicy. I like
Yeah.
how chunky they look.
Like what they did, they just made the rare design just the 94 expressions. That's all they did to him because it's still.
Well, he's a little more
rare
rounded, you know. He's not like purely like muscular. So you know, he's kind of cuddly. It'll work for the toys. I just hope they don't go too much in that direction. I feel like with stuff like Pokemon, they're kind of like designing more with like the merchandise in mind than with like say like the games or the world in mind. Everything's got a big head now. I'm buying my kid the toys and like they don't stand up because the heads are so huge.
Oh.
Or they what was the the reason
sitting
one?
cuties?
I did get a sitting cutie Charizard, but not like the Jazzwares toys that like break in 2 weeks.
Oh yes.
And it's funny because I have a couple toys from the 90s, Charizard and a Venusaur, still work like a charm. The Burger King toys hold up better.
Burger King kids me.
Yeah.
What do they do?
Oh, it all comes back together.
We're back at Burger King.
What's more powerful, plastic in
Have it your way.
2025 or a Burger King toy plastic?
I want to like have my little numbers everywhere.
I remember I had
That
like
sounds fun.
I had like the Simpsons movie toys at Burger King. There used to be like this toy Homer. So like what they did with the Simpsons movie, like you click on a button and they make like a quote from the movie. When you press the Homer toy button, he just goes Yahoo! Like really loud. It's like so fucking funny. It's all like compressed.
I do love the famous Homer catchphrase, Yahoo!
There's this freaking weird shitpost video my friends keep showing me of like, it's that scene where Ned Flanders like lashes out on everyone, but it's the scene where he goes to tell Homer that he's the worst person he ever met, except he just calls like, Homer, you're purple, and like Homer just turns into purple, and it's like the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like the fucking, it just starts the music. I have to show the video after. It's like really funny.
No, absolutely. Oh shit, you going to buy the donut shop out? You going to get financial domination?
You're gonna get you're already investing in it. You might as well.
I have a bunch
You
of
want to
stuff.
buy it out at 5 times its value? Going to get a big boy?
I'm like, I'm gonna do it.
Let's go, big boy.
I needed that stimulus. Oh.
This is also why I spruced up stuff before, so I could do this. Let me go to. Still here.
Somehow I've ended up in last place.
Could it be my hubris purchasing all the tax offices?
You gotta play this
Hey,
minigame
on the
again.
box again.
Dude, I gotta commit to the bit. I'm the tax man.
So basically, all the minigames like loop, like in order.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
glad
yeah.
I could get the
Aw.
dumpy one where nothing happens.
No, you just were good enough. If you were
You know, I
better,
said-
that
yeah,
game would
I-
have popped off.
I was playing this this ROM hack of Pokemon Crystal, and I figured out a way to like speed up the game and like perfectly mash to like keep getting the slots to line up. So I mean, there might be some strategy there.
Maybe.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
You need to make sure you don't have access to. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter because.
Mm.
What do I want to do actually?
It's a very interesting board. I wonder if Lanky's still making the same sound after all the time.
I want to see what happens if I auction this off to you guys.
I don't think I want that actually.
Do I have any money?
All right. Well, this is also why I
You're
want
not going to beat me at this. Let me assure you.
Oh, it resets the timer. I thought I was gonna.
Oh
choose
no
the
no no
timer.
no no no! That's not how auctioning works.
I can tank you. It's like at this point, I'm probably not winning, but I can take someone down with me. It's usually my Mario Party strategy. I'm an agent of chaos.
In theory, you're correct.
Yeah, you are running away with the lead though. Let's hope these card things that Clark has do something. These Microsoft Windows
Yeah.
icons.
All right, do you want to make a deal?
Ooh.
I will give you this little thing right next to your tax office. This nice family-owned comic book shop. This is where you want to invest. It's a beautiful place. It's a fantastic place. And in return, you give me this dinky little bottle store. It's only making you $6 every turn.
Do it.
Well, I think you do 2 for 1 because then you both get dominations.
Well, do you see how much I'm selling this to you at a loss already? Do you see this? Like,
Yeah,
you're
okay.
not going to get back in the game, so, like, negotiate these terms, absolutely. Okay, now, yeah. Now you tell me. All you have to do is accept the terms.
I think
We're all
2
good.
for 1 would be.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
No, I think
Oh,
this
so they
is
line up
only
and that's-
going, I feel like this is
that's
only going to
special.
hurt Clark right here being stuck there. This is-
My God! No, control. No.
you have to hope to
Yeah,
like roll
that's
a
so
2.
beautiful. Love that. Love that for you.
Oh, 3-star. Yeah.
Oh my God!
I had a feeling. Yeah, Clark,
Dude,
you
you're-
have to, Clark, you
you're
gotta
sick
get
at
out of
this
there right
game.
now.
Oh
No,
my
I have
gosh.
to pay someone $600. Hang
Go
on.
to
I'm not
tax
that
office.
sick.
Tax office.
Honest to
Just
God.
one space up.
How much is the?
It's just one.
tax
But no,
office?
I don't feel like paying my taxes
Oh,
today.
I thought that was 532. It's like, oh, you're probably gonna go up. It's like, oh wait, no, it was like 1,000. Okay,
No,
well,
that's 1,400, buddy.
yeah.
The tax office.
I think I'm in danger.
I'll move this way.
That
Ooh, I get a
bank
super.
district is
Ooh, I get
worse.
I get a super commission, but I could get the diamond. I think I might get the diamond actually. Oh, cool.
I don't think I've landed on one of those spaces in a minute.
Oh yeah, this is your shot. Yeah, sure.
Look at that jumbo change.
If I. I don't think I
Look, so that's where you want to start doing buyouts to get like they line up in a row and that's good for some
Yeah.
reason. They all
Do you see the
glow.
little
Exactly,
do you
yeah.
see the little borders around them? If you have all of them in the color, the more
Yeah.
of them you have in a specific color, the
Yeah, it's
better
like
it is for you.
Yeah, it's like Monopoly. Yeah, like
Yeah, it can be in
At that
between
point-
4 and 5.
At that point, if you think that you're gonna get the money from the thing, yeah. But buying that out right now, Skips, is weird because you don't have everything in that district.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know what it is. I think I
Oh,
know
you
what
can
it
give me your
is.
money.
Can you get a Switch for me, please? Oh, you Glenda? No, never mind. Oh, you got one of those.
Oh yeah, I'm back on this. Okay, can do this again.
Oh, Healy.
Oh, you got heel slime.
Okay, so that guy, you know the cards, right? You see we have, or some characters have. So basically, he passes around, and if you go by him, he'll give you a card, or one of the suits you're missing. So say if you're missing like a suit, like say you need the clover, he could give you the clover if you pass by him.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of characters on the board. There's also Lakitu appears, and I think he closes the shop.
Okay,
There's
so this one's like a
also-
Mario crossover.
Yo,
I'm
it's
like,
a
I don't
freebie?
know how much you guys modded in and what's here
Oh, man.
naturally.
Yeah, the original game is Mario X Dragon Quest originally.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, come on.
I was gonna.
No,
I should have spruced that up. I was
Sakumi.
thinking of doing that. I was thinking about it. I should have done it. That'd have been so
Funny
good.
as fuck.
Oh, I got my blue port. Cool. Okay.
You can go anywhere.
I could. Where is the? Yeah.
It's there or stranded on an island right now.
Yeah. I got.
I'm in a bear danger zone.
You're not really. I haven't spruced anything for it.
I can
You're just
roll
kind
one,
of
though.
stuck.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Ooh, I could play
Oh,
special round.
you can play round the blocks. Okay, this is how a pro plays round the blocks.
So what you do, you close your eyes to be more immersed with the game. So I'm gonna close my.
There's no way of timing it, I don't think. Oh, you got nothing. Oh, very, 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 very bad rounds of blocks right now.
I was more immersed.
Yeah.
So. No, the good part is I was immersed. Like the game developers wanted me to be, but close.
No, you're right. Shigeru Miyamoto is famously quoted for
Okay,
saying,
so I want to
yeah,
pass this guy.
pass the boy,
Yeah.
and then he'll
Okay.
get probably you get the club.
You
Oh,
just
nice.
just go to the
And now you
bank.
can just, yeah.
You
Well,
just-
next
you
turn,
just-
but
you just pay me $25.
Oh yeah, he was right. Oh yeah, what?
yeah.
See,
I
he
don't know
blended in too. He blended
Go
too
my way,
much
go
with
my
his
way.
face. I
Go my way.
forgot he was there.
Up. Oh, dirt.
You should be able to pay me that much money.
He would have given you a suit if you suit yourself. Okay, that's better than.
Yeah, no,
landing on
you made it
something.
out.
Maybe.
All right, here's turn. Where are we going? All right, hang on.
You have a pretty
Wait.
safe way to the spade, though. To be completely honest.
I do, and I hit my boy anyway. So, like, yeah, there's no reason for me not
Yeah.
to. Other than I just want to be greedy and get to bank faster.
True. Yeah.
Spruce? Spruce? Yeah, I'm the only one here. Yeah, spruce.
Oh, you're maxing it in there. Oh,
Yeah.
god damn. Okay.
Dude, I have that on hand. I'm solid there.
Okay, so I get a 5. Oh yeah, I could go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. No. No. Where's the other guy at? Well, I'm gonna go this way actually. Oh, wait, he's right here. I forgot. Oh, good. He blends in. He blends in so much with like.
He's
the small,
Squilliam's really small.
It's okay. Squid's got jeans. You want to do that before you have stock?
Yeah, you don't have any stock in there. You're not going to be able to buy stock in there, dude.
I'm thinking of what to do.
Yeah, buy more, make more.
I don't
It's
think
like
you're going to be able to buy a lot of stocks in there on your next promotion.
It's like 18 anyway. That's what I'm trying to think about what to do here.
You're good, Golden. You're all good.
I relate to this deeply. It's why I don't emulate much
Yeah.
at all. I went to my friend's house to do Smash Remix. He's like, dude, I want to play Conquer. He doesn't know how any of this stuff works. Neither do I, but I got it to work on my Mac, surprisingly. And just setting up the 4 controllers and mapping them took about like 45 minutes. And I'm like, so I'm
Yeah.
a simpleton. I want
Oh.
to plug thing in to TV and hit on.
You've not seen mapping until you do 8-player in Parsec. It is a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, it absolutely is.
When
Bank.
it works, it works.
I wish landing on the bank was something. Oh, I
Well,
can buy
You
stuff.
have to pick where direction to
You
go.
can
if you want
choose
to
which
win.
way you go next turn.
Oh,
So
okay.
Yeah, so there is
We'll
a
take
bit.
that. We'll take
there's some
that.
advantages.
District C.
Yeah.
It's your turn, Healy. Boy, don't make a blob of this.
No, Healy, that's the wrong way.
Oh, and they also teleport. They interact with stuff, so now they're stuck in the loop.
Maybe they'll hit me. I don't know if they'll be
Potentially.
survive long enough, though. That would have been huge. Oh, I'm
What are you talking about? You're out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
This is a very close game. That could have been a disaster. Oh, well.
You are no longer out of here, and neither am I.
Oh, yeah, I am out of there. It swapped me.
What? Only I'm trapped?
Hello, Pyrr.
Why would it do that?
That's a lot of green and yellow.
Get a super commission, which is cool.
You said it was safe. I should have been greedy. I should have gone for the bank.
Okay, so I'm back to square one. Where do I want to go?
You do have a card though. Well, that takes you to the Pay Dixie Kong, or you go to your own space on the left, and you could spruce up.
Okay. Do I want to spruce? Yeah, I want to spruce.
Oh,
Dude, I'm just clicking things.
yeah, so if you do that, it makes it harder for someone to buy out the property that you own right there. So say if someone wants to like try to get Monopoly, it'll be harder for them to like take your shop that you took in their district. You can't squeeze on a square.
What Kremling would secretly be a giant K-pop fan? Kasplat.
May you rest in peace.
What about wouldn't it be Calypso from Barrel Blast?
Oh no, there's nothing secret about that. Here, take $800.
So,
Let's see.
do you guys remember Clump's redesign very briefly in the Barrel Blast game?
Yeah,
Where it was like a giant,
they put like a
Blue guy?
barrel
Right?
to replace the army head. Yeah, they gave him like
Oh, yeah,
a,
he wore a bucket, for
Bucket,
Barrel
that's it.
Blast.
Okay.
Yeah, bucket head.
Is that his last appearance?
yeah.
Clump, I think so.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Crusher was supposed to be in Barrel Blast too, but then they made him Kludge, because originally they had concept art for some of the Kremlings, and even Copter looked more like his DKC3 design before they redesigned him a bit.
That hurt me. I'm like, that guy was so fun.
Yeah, I do like his little propeller hat, though.
He's great.
I love his
yeah.
win animation where he spins it with his finger.
I remember there was like an old like theory or something. The reason why they didn't use Crush anymore because he was like the name of another like another person.
No.
that they want to mess with.
No, don't trap me here.
It's kind of like the situation with why you don't see cards of like Abracadabra, Alakazam, and Pokemon because of that one lawsuit they had with the guy.
Well, no, it's just Kadabra in that case.
Or just Kadabra. That's what I mean. It's not all of them. Yeah. They want to like avoid.
I think they
like,
worked that out. Did
yes,
they?
they did. Yes,
Okay.
Yuri Geller recently did.
Mm-hmm.
That's huge.
Yeah, it's also like
I mean, Bank.
what was I gonna say? Which is weird because in Kludge's Brawl Trophy, they mention Cruncha and Crusha in their Brawl Trophy. Because like he's kind of like because they relate like oh he's
I
like
was
the
debating
species
the
of
Three-Star Show.
he's the species of Kludge and Cruncha. They also got rid of Clump's nipples when he made the pay-on switch.
It's so sad.
It's because the E ESRB got a little more strict, you know.
Mm-hmm. There was like
Can't have all that.
someone made an edit that I thought was real about Donkey Kong Bonanza. So there was like someone made this really good edit of like Donkey Kong potentially having nipples in his
Yes,
redesign.
I saw
I
that.
was like, oh my god, is this no, but then I saw
do
it's
that.
like, oh god, is this real? Like I'm gonna be really scared because I don't like how that looks. It's like I
No,
don't
it
think
was
Donkey-
great. I'm so happy for him.
I was like I'm looking, it's like, oh no, I don't know if I like Donkey Kong with nipples. That doesn't look right.
Look like
Well, Well, let's discuss it. What don't you like about Donkey Kong with nipples?
It looks really. It looks really off. Like,
it's kind of like the thing with the fingernails. Like, you don't need all that detail. You know,
no,
like
the fingernails is it's not a big thing because he had that back in Melee actually. Like he had that type of design.
Well, I'm saying like when you're drawing like say like a cartoon character or something, there's things that you leave out. Like you don't need like super detailed eyelashes and it gets into that uncanny valley really fast.
Yeah. A case in point, Troffenskoff, who originally had nipple piercings.
Yeah,
Nintendo saw that saying, what is that on the
maybe
nipple piercing?
Oh,
maybe
the
10-year-olds don't need to see that.
I can't believe that.
I didn't know
that was
activated.
What a crazy guy.
It's like what a
And
way
he just dips after that, after ruining me.
I've imprisoned you forever. Goodbye.
Now I'm gonna mod nipples on the Donkey Kong next time.
Good.
When we play 4, I'll put nipples on Donkey Kong.
Good, love that for you.
That's all good.
Yeah, it's Mario Party's always funny because whenever my brother would play, he would always pick Donkey Kong. So I kind of had an identity crisis of like who I pick. I've landed on Wario in recent days, but I just not enough Donkey Kong characters in it.
I can play as anyone in Mario Party, but I do have my favorites.
Oh,
You know what always bothered me?
If you pick someone who isn't Donkey Kong and you play as Donkey Kong, I'm screwed.
It always bothered me back in like Mario Party 4 where Yoshi got his Yoshi story voice. It bothered me that DK never got his DK64 voice.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think the only
best
games
voice-
that used it was Toadstool Tour, and then I think
Double
Dash
Dash.
used a very pitch shifted version.
Yeah,
I think it's in Mario versus Donkey Kong a little bit too.
Mhm.
It
Oh,
makes
yeah,
weird
I believe
random
you're right.
appearances, but I think the Grant Kirkhope voice is the best voice Donkey Kong's ever had.
Yeah. You know what's
I
crazy
would
about the
agree
Grant Kirkhope? You know what's crazy about the Grant voice? The Grant voice actually works really well with the redesign, like the way he looks. Like I'll put voice clips of Grant and then like look at the redesign, saying, "Yeah, that could totally fit."
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Yeah, it's just it got in and out.
I think
The
it's- I
weird
don't-
sounds they started making once they got bought out was a little strange. Especially if any of my homies have played Jungle Beat, Cranky in there is that became just the most legendary inside joke between my brother and I.
Oh, do you mean Jungle Climber or
A Jungle
was
Climber.
Ninja
Yep, Jungle
Beat,
Climber. Yeah. The one with the sentient banana.
you know what's
the-
interesting about
Yeah, Xananab.
Yeah, Xananab, he's cool.
I love him.
So interesting thing about Jungle Beat, actually in the beta of Jungle Beat, Donkey Kong originally had his DK64 voice in Jungle Beat originally.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a good trade-off for those horrifying, like, when originally they had the Peepo monkeys that looked kind of like DK.
Yeah, like I think those were unused from when DK Jr. was planned for Double Dash because DK Jr. looked really close to that little.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
big laundry.
Someone actually recently modded DK Jr. into Double Dash, like they made that fully realized. Actually, it was really interesting.
Wow.
I don't know if Nintendo has the best relationship with Grant Kirkhope, but after not giving him credit for DK Rap in the movie and all of that.
I'm
Yeah,
not
and
sure on that one.
he confirmed recently it was Nintendo. I mean, I'm sure, like, he said he understood, and like, I'm sure he'd still like take another job from them. But, yeah, that drives me insane.
Yeah, especially after the work they did on Rabbits and Sparks of Hope, and then even doing the remix in Smash for Banjo.
Like, you just type a word, type a couple of words. It's weird which composers can be recognized by name at Nintendo, because they did the same to the Bowser's Fury guys. And my thing is, like, if it's good enough to go into the movie completely unaltered, wouldn't that be worth the credit? Like,
Yeah,
You would think so, wouldn't you?
Wait, was
Yeah.
that not Nintendo? Was the movie producers?
No,
it was
Nintendo.
Nintendo. I was curious for a while because I was like, well, do the movie people, the incredible artists behind Sing and Minions, do they think that game music isn't music? No, it turns out it's Nintendo who thinks game music is just like an object and not like an artistic expression. Very weird.
You know, it's interesting about the Mario movie. If I remember, there is one part of one of the original songs that they made for that movie. They actually use like a cue from Mario's Battle Canyon in one of the songs. I forget which track it is, which is really funny.
Oh,
Like all the songs they reference.
I did not recall that one.
Yeah, I have to find it. It's like it's the what happened?
I know that the unused Donkey Kong song when it introduces DKL is a bop with the up-resed DKL country theme.
It's called Going Bananas, and it's like really good.
Oh,
And
it's
then
driving me bananas because it's a pun. He's driving,
and that's funky, right? In the car.
No, that's just Sports Coast Kong.
Oh.
He looks like an older
sports boat.
He looks like an older Kiddy Kong. He has like the fur of Kiddy Kong.
Yeah, he do have it tanned like that.
The thing is, it's like if Cranky Kong is not in Mario Kart World as playable, then the movie's a fat lie. You lied to people.
Yeah, you would hope, but I just feel like they're gonna package it as some kind of DLC thing, and I have a good feeling they're gonna make you pay money for it.
I think there's gonna be a whole Donkey Kong Island expansion,
which might be forgivable, but I don't want another Mario Kart 8 situation where they're like, we put him in 12 years later. I think because 2014 and he came out like 2023 or something like that.
Yeah, it was
it's
like
almost
almost
over a decade.
So
I'm sure, like, if they are doing like what we're theorizing with the Bonanza time, and like I feel like next Direct they would announce that before launch, because I remember back like before Smash Ultimate was announced at the Game Awards, they announced that Joker was going to be like the first DLC, stuff like that. So they have like a history. They have like they have done that in the past. So
yeah, they're trying to get into that Pokemon mode of brand synergy, where you got the anime hitting 2 months after the game and the card shortly after that.
I'll never forget the first like week of tour was out. Diddy Kong was available for purchase for $50. I remember that.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. The Diddy tax. You're not getting them for free.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yo, speaking of taxes,
Oh, you're getting the Diddy tax.
Tax.
It's such like a big like yin and yang scenario, because like on one hand it sucks to pay for Diddy and spin-offs, but it's like, hey, it's cool they see him that valuable that he has to be DLC in a way because he's important. People really want him.
Yeah, he's like the Akuma of his universe.
It's true.
Yeah. There's a couple Twitch chats. Golden Grail putting Donkey Kong Jr. in any game. I always wanted him to be in Melee because the clone characters were like a fun concept. Like Falco versus Fox, he gets like slower but more aerial. Like a tiny Donkey Kong that's faster would be amazing in Melee. But
Funky Kong, just funky. Maybe he's faster than Donkey or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Funky would be nuts too. Someone made a modded moveset in Ultimate for him that was just
cool.
like crazy.
M Rama makes a bunch
What
of
is this? So when you put a zoo screen,
Dude,
I can draw a venture card. Yeah, I'm all about that.
You know what he has, which is like the insane pull? He has as one of his moves, he uses the freaking gun he shoots K. Rool with in DK64 with the boot.
Yes.
I fucking love that. It's like
My favorite design of Funky is the army design. I love that design of him.
Yeah, that's one of his
wrong,
colors.
but okay.
That's one of his colors too, actually. He has that the army color thing.
Yesterday, I listened to the most wild video essay, I think like an hour and a half long, describing Funky's like descent into madness that causes him to dress like that and be like a weapons manufacturer.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Like,
why the channel is something
a work
Coyote,
of art.
I remember.
Yes, Coyote something. And yeah, it was a ride.
It's like why Funky Kong is the hero or something, and like the true hero of Donkey Kong. I feel like a whole
just
video.
like his whole journey. And it's just like I love that about. I think it's a Donkey Kong fan thing. Like we starve so often that we learn how to like make meals out of breadcrumbs.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, my old theory, like when I was young, like Retro Studios retconned this because how the underwater stuff worked in DKC Tropical Freeze. I used to think that since the Kongs could never drown, like in the old Donkey Country levels, I always thought the Kongs had like gills, but you couldn't see them in a way.
That's great.
It fits perfectly, but it's like, oh no, there's a breathe meter now in Tropical Freeze. It's like, well, fuck you for ruining my life.
And like, for what reason? What does the breathe meter add?
No,
I have a bone to pick with water levels in general. I feel like that when you put it in the level, like DKC2 would have these levels where you'd be kind of jumping into water, dodging something, you're out of water. Like, as an element within the stage, it's great. When it's a full water stage,
Yeah.
get me out of here.
Oh,
Something big just happened. A lot of numbers changed.
So basically, 13. If you get that, like in the venture, like all your shop value, like it gets dropped.
I'm starting to think buying that tax office wasn't a great decision.
It was really funny.
I do want to get over here to my shop so I can invest.
I am kind of out of here though. That could help me a bit.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, I need that heart. Yeah, and it's fine being over here because this is my place.
Here, I keep getting to you, and then I keep getting drugged back. Oh wow.
A100 to zoom to any non-venture, non-suit square you'd like. Yeah, I can do that.
That's really
That's
cool.
powerful. You can just
Yeah,
move
let's
anywhere?
see.
Yeah.
Anywhere
It's a
except a venture suit, so I can.
Yeah.
Warp to your nearest
Yeah,
tax office.
I'll just go here. And yeah, let's do some sprucing. Let's go sprucing. You're a little baby right now. You can be bigger. There we go.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I can sell some.
That's a
stocks.
power play.
Mm-hmm.
I got 5 in everything. I can do anything.
Nintendo Power.
Everything's great.
Pyrr. No.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up? No, I don't want to sell that many stocks though. Not enough to lower it by that much.
I know someone said if they do a Nintendo Direct and like the Bonanza stuff is the one last thing, like the second trailer. Someone said that like, what if they shake the screen like how K. Rool was revealed in Ultimate before they show the trailer?
Oh please.
I think I would have a
Let's
heart
do
attack
this.
if that's what they call that back, because I would know exactly what they're doing.
Well, yes, me too.
I would be. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see where I go here. And this is a blue port.
It's just a balloon port,
197. Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, you're out.
Yeah, even though the crocoids were shown, I actually think the crocoids actually have an extra toe with them, because they're obviously critters. There's no way they're not critters.
No.
But like,
No, who nanny?
Oh damn! You're taking them all to your tax office.
I'm an agent of chaos. Someone's gonna roll it too.
Wait, wait a minute. This is what the actual. Ah!
Oh, there's 2 tax offices you have to pass.
Yeah.
I think that's the case.
yeah,
You want to go to the tax office?
Oh, I can go this way.
You can't
It's okay.
enrich
You can go to my
Pyrr.
baby store. You can go to my baby
yeah.
butcher
You
store.
go much longer.
Yeah, I have to get to that.
It's risky. You gotta give me some.
I know, that's crazy. Oh, God. That was a really
it's my
good play. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I want to go. I want to pay my taxes. I'm good. I think I'm good.
I think what happened is that something about the
Looks like a little
crocoids
weenie.
before. The crocoids have like an extra toe with them, so I think if they would redesign K. Rool, I think he would have that extra toe with him. I think that's what they're
I
gonna
think it's
do.
200. Just a little.
Hashtag 4-toe.
I haven't
K. Rool.
ever paid attention to the toes. I guess he has one less than he has in what's it called? DK64.
Yeah,
Did he
well,
have
DK
5 or 4?
No, DK64. During the Tiny Kong boss phase, he's never had like an extra toe until that phase. Because like in other stuff, he has 3 toes, but like in the Tiny Kong phase, he has 4 toes for like
The whole last leg of that game is a
insane.
fever dream.
Ooh. Actually, this might be.
2 tax offices in a row is crazy.
Invest the bank's money.
Check this up a bit. Yeah, there was before a bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of chances though to land on your tax offices though. Oh, you got your tax office.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Take your rebate.
This is the one I bought too. You know,
Yeah.
some might say this is a seminal moment in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It all changes here.
Oh dear, you had to stop.
Oh dear, poor.
Didn't Kingdom Hearts did something like Fortune Street, like in Birth by Sleep, they did the command deck stuff, kind of like Fortune Street, but it's not. Or is it? I forget because I know like they.
Oh my god.
It looks
Why
like
did I get 13 shops?
Kingdom Hearts is another one of those franchises. I have this habit of like playing the most obscure entry. The only Banjo game I've finished is the Game Boy one, and likewise,
Which one?
Grunty's
There are
Grunty's
two.
Revenge. Grunty's
yeah,
Revenge is
the one
fun.
that's
I
like
love
kind of
that
like a
game.
top-down Zelda game. I love
yeah.
that. It's so weird.
Grunty's Revenge is fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Kingdom Hearts. It's I've only played Chain of Memories.
I'm sorry, that was your introduction.
I was so ready that you were going to be like, oh yeah, my favorite Banjo game, the only one I beat in Banjo Pilot.
Nuts and bolts. Banjo Pilot, aka originally Diddy Kong Pilot.
I mean,
Ooh.
Banjo Grunty's Revenge is a great taste of what Banjo Kazooie is in its superior sequel, Tooie.
Now, you don't have to invest in a district that you have, because look, you can only invest $3.99 more in that district currently.
Okay.
But you can invest in someone else's, and that way, every time they invest in themselves, you profit.
Yeah.
What
Interesting.
Pyrr did
Okay.
to me, and I saw
Yeah.
Pyrr can also pull
Yeah.
at any moment and just cripple me. No.
Oh, you don't have to phrase it like that.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
actually,
trapped us all.
It kind of helped me actually. Put me home. It actually kind of helped me because now I could. Well, actually, am I going?
I can invest 100 G's in any shop I want.
Oh,
That's mine?
No.
It's just 100, dude.
It could be much more.
Just keep pumping this line.
99.
You can't go for it.
Invest how much? I'll pay 100 G to invest. I can. Oh, I'm paying 100 extra. I see now.
Normal capital could be in that one though. You need the taxidermy studio.
Let's see. I got taxidermy. What do I want
Food
to do?
stall.
Because this one, no one else is invested in. Because this one's harder. But this one, oh no, this one's meaner though. I want to be here. Yeah,
It's only gonna like kill Clark unless like.
yeah, but eventually,
Too fast.
God.
like, look at that stock price, dude. You invested a lot in this district of mine that I'm never using. District B has done nothing for anyone all game.
I don't know why don't you just pull?
I don't know either. Let's see. Do I want to pull there? How much does pulling all do? How much does this hurt you? Surprisingly, not that much. Not that much to pull right now. And you have plenty more to invest. It makes no sense to pull right now.
I think you should. Please.
Honey, let me say the options. Yeah, this is fine.
This
could be a little-
I just saw. I just made you like $5,000 if you pull.
In theory, we have to wait for it to pay out.
It's kind of funny.
There it is. Surprised I got all like the stuff back or like the suits and I can keep my card still somehow. Who's up a shop?
This is like, why is it it's worth so little?
Yeah, but now it's worth more.
Plus 12 for me.
Oh, now it's worth less.
Please, a 2.
Oh my god. Oh no.
It could be worse.
Well, I'm coming up on worse. So, yeah. Oh, it's crazy.
Can you not cause me to lose money too? Thank you. Oh, dang, I'm out of lines.
Oh well, take someone else's line.
Oh, hey, 4 pounds. No! My ready cash!
I'm shocked I got like a full line of that. Make it more of like a pincer for that. Oh no, this gonna put you in the other valley.
Hey, welcome.
Oh, that's really. Oh no. Oh dear God. You need to make Rick the hamster for this game. I know there's that whole Kirby pack.
This could have been a lot worse.
That
Yeah,
could've been
you
significantly
got
worse.
really thankful for that roll right there. I could have killed you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Oh, that's actually
I'm
really
stuck
good
on
for-
this island.
Good for Diddy. Oh yeah, the gun's back now. Alright, let's see. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so I see like, oh,
Yeah, so
I'll
you
have
don't,
it,
you don't get hit. Yeah, you're good because the shops are
You're
closed.
fine. The shops are closed.
To land on a sleep space.
Someday you'll land on that balloon port.
Oh my god, we're almost clearing the whole thing. Oh no, we gotta sell
Oh
your
no!
shop. Sell your shop.
Okay.
You probably want that Controllo.
But I'll take
how
it.
deep am I willing to go?
Dude, you see how much cash I got? I can keep going all day.
You're just gonna like keep mashing. I'll just take a while.
I could drain you. Which will make the game last longer, which will give me more of a chance to win, right?
God, I love K. Rool's model so much. Again. Yeah, it's like mashing like entirely right there. Oh, I just realized his cape isn't tattered.
Okay.
in this model.
Oh,
Like the model.
you flipped it on me?
Yeah, no, it's your turn. Go ahead.
Oh my god!
Go ahead, buy it for, buy
$2,000.
it for 8 times its value. Go ahead.
I'm somewhat of a real estate mogul.
You don't know, I'm kind of a big deal.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god, your net worth just plummeted right there. Oh my god. Just went straight down. Let's see what that takes you. Ooh, roll to take a break or the arcade.
Please just... Oh, wait. Okay, as long as it's not here... Okay, ideal. We're fine.
Yeah, that might have been the best spot right there, actually.
Well, I mean, arcade is also great, but...
Super Commission does sound good. But I think I'll take the risk. I'll just take a nap for this turn.
Maps are nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, you're safe. You land on your own space.
Yeah, you can spruce things up if you want with your
Think
negative
the
money.
negative 2,000 cents for something.
No, hang on. You don't have any stock. Okay.
Gotta invest in the coffee shop.
Well, obviously.
I'm so,
If you sell all of them, you still are in debt.
I think if you sell all your stocks, I think you'll still be in debt.
nice.
I think.
No, he's got some. He just has to sell a lot.
Can you be
Okay.
so in debt that you like lose the game or something?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
you can go bankrupt, but
Yeah,
you have
that's
to sell
funny.
all of your shops first.
Yeah.
I am not in a good spot.
Just go to the back, yeah.
Tried to help you out. I got Uno reversed.
You bought the tax office before? Sent on the spiral madness of buying the tax office.
Oh, call me the mad tax man.
Oh, just
Yeah.
I got land on my balloon port potentially. So.
By all means, invest.
Okay, so I put in here. Okay, I can't put more capital in here. I don't think I have any other place in here. Let's hold on a bit. Is he the
Oh,
heart?
you can get that heart though.
I'll be stuck here for a long time.
You can go 2 more
great! I get
spaces.
to give more money
You can
away.
give K-Roll $43.
Oh, dude, I'm like cleaned out.
I need you alive so that Pyrr doesn't win if you bankrupt.
Yeah, so like if someone wins or like someone goes bankrupt, then the person just whoever has the most net worth just wins it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. You'd also do like different custom rule sets for like multiple people can bankrupt. Like the game doesn't immediately end once Oh, I don't think you want that actually. Oh no.
No, he got an invitation to browse, so he doesn't have to pay.
Oh, okay, that's perfect.
That was
Yeah.
perfect. Holy shit.
I've been really bad.
No, ideal.
You window shopper.
Now, does this game get as heated as Mario Party?
No.
This is. It seems like more like math and like
Yeah.
you know,
Tabletop.
usually the
I
yellow
use-
strategies work in Mario Party for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Mario Party, it's like more. You definitely could manipulate in this game, but I feel like in Mario Party, it's much more impactful given how like insane Mario Party could get. Like it depends on like what the plays you go for.
Mhm.
This is like a much more calm. It feels like
A
poker.
gentleman's Mario Party.
Yeah.
Mario Party feels like poker, but if everyone had like firearms on them in a way, this is just like regular poker, like you're talking like casually. There's still some
Yeah.
crazy moments, but it's like
Yeah, non-American poker.
exactly. What is it? I do still have this card. I should use the card. Gotta go down. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm on the board.
We're making some money.
I'm about to give it away.
No,
No,
the
you're
phone?
good.
Okay, so the
I
card.
got the last one. Do I get like something crazy
so
for that?
So basically, the whole thing will like reset when someone goes there.
No, but everyone's shops except for yours just expanded by 5%.
It'll be a long
And it
cutscene.
goes through everything.
Please start mashing.
Oh, this is my favorite Nintendoism. Like every
Isn't it
time you
great?
would turn off Skyward Sword, it's like, this is a rupee.
This is a rent.
Dear God.
This is great. It's like the extra punishment of having to labor
Yeah, it
through
does
all these button
everything,
presses.
Yeah, everyone's shop. Yeah,
This is no. This is like Pokemon, where like in the year 2025, we still do like, God forbid someone do Sandstorm and someone's poisoned. They have to go through individually every single status thing. There we go, baby. Back on the board.
God.
Yeah, you know, I never put together.
Oh,
Here,
oh,
you want-
Oh my god!
for you.
God.
Okay, I think have I profited on that?
you got
Profited on that.
$2,000.
So, I believe at this point, you have now profited on
You
it.
got free.
They call me the
$2,000.
tax man.
You know,
Can I say-
it costs less to take it back than it does to land on it.
That's crazy, actually.
But that's giving him 1,000 extra. That'll probably kneecap you a little bit.
I got knees. Who cares?
Oh my God.
But you don't have knee pads in this game. That's in the other one.
That's true. They took. Oh shit! You want your tax office back? That's fine. This has no action in it whatsoever. We can take it. Like, what do I need money for? There we go. I'm just evening out the game. We're all set now.
Oh my god, like shut up so hard. Shut up so hard on that.
Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you so much. I'm out of here. I'm like that guy that's free from Hunchback of Notre Dame. I'm free. I'm free.
You mean the Hunchback?
Oh, you can just give the money back.
Oh, hey, you can go to the tax office.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know about that.
No. You guys,
That's my option here.
I don't think
it's
you
actually better to pay your taxes. Unless you want to go to my
Wait,
tax
do I need
attorney
no, I
studio.
need to make it to the soup place.
Yeah, that's the quickest way to get to the bank, yeah.
I instantly made my money back.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to buy this tax office?
Kinda.
Oh, this game fucking rules.
It felt like the whole turn that didn't even happen.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, yeah, your balloon. Oh, yeah, your balloon part.
I need. No, whoops.
I mean,
I almost literally misclicked. Oh my God.
Not even figuratively misclicked.
oh my god, the whole like turn of events just like shifted right there.
So is the Brawl Wario, does he look better than the whatever Wario comes stock in this game?
No.
Arcade.
I mean,
Give
the
all your
War-
money to
the
me.
Wario that's stock in this game looks like the Wario model from like Mario Party 4. So
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah,
It's gonna be the third one. It's gonna be great.
it's just the Wario
Oh, it's
like
10 stock.
since the way you could mod Fortune Street with the characters, you could basically like apparently like port any type of animations from like Wii games and stuff. Because I remember like there's a whole Kirby pack of them in this game, and they're built on the Return to Dreamland like animation. It's really neat.
yeah, I just asked Wolf to
Nice.
make me a because there's a Brawl mod with Wario with his Wario Land outfit on, so filled with the Kongs. This is a game. Holy crap!
It's a very interesting game.
I just didn't expect the tax office to juggle like that. Oh.
It's the only thing I feel like I understand in this game. Butcher shop, what does that even mean? I understand taxes.
It's where you
let's
find
go.
a lot of butches.
Let's go. Let's go. Here we
Dart
go.
of gold.
Here we go. Here we go.
This time, yeah.
I'm an agent of chaos.
Oh my god, they took away the only
The bad thing,
companies-
yes. The bad thing. Can
It's
I
gonna
get
give you
crown?
stocks.
Like,
Oh,
okay,
it gave me
stop.
stocks.
That's it. Thanks for playing Darts
Either-
of Gold.
Ooh.
Look at that. Look at that. I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
That's so true.
Nope. Oh, this is my way home.
It's just like, oh god, take me home, please.
It seems like though buying a bunch of the balloon shops is advantageous.
Yeah, it's
the
really good.
balloon
Yeah.
is good to land on, so you can.
Do I want to do that to profit? No, that takes me a Clark. I want to buy more stock.
So basically, that $4,000 that Pyrr has was taken out of my stuff. So I basically made Pyrr $4,000, which is kind of funny.
And the game ends when he hits 35.
Yeah, it's
35
almost over.
and makes it back to bank.
Okay.
Or anyone else, in theory.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what
I was just stuck on Isle O Pier for a bit, so.
Yeah, you know, you guys were criticizing the monkey board in Mario Party 4. This is basically the same thing,
No.
from what I remember. You kind of get stuck in a loop.
Your memory should be better.
Yeah, the Koopa Seaside Soiree is like Koopa Insane Asylum Island.
Shitty fuck.
Shitty.
No.
You know what? I made the decision. Us four are gonna play Koopa Seaside at some point this year, and
Vanilla. Vanilla.
We'll do vanilla, just so Pyrr can
We'll
experience
do it more.
the love.
So
I
now,
know what it
What
is.
if we do
You don't.
vanilla?
I'm not sitting here like, oh, what's that? I'm sure it's not that bad. No, I was in the trenches. I know.
I was in the. I know how bad that board is too, and I love.
You got to respect the banana. That's really it.
Absolutely not. There is
So
a
there's a-
special bit of dialogue in that game if you happen to have a Bowser suit where the Bowser suit player destroys the banana peel and the game says with the word of God, Bowser doesn't slip on bananas.
What if that was like a quirk when he fought Diddy in Smash Brothers? He couldn't slip on the banana peel. That was just like a trope they added for Mario Party 4. Oh yeah, that's like a canon thing. He doesn't slip on bananas.
He kind of needs that because that matchup is dirty.
Yes. But you know, Sakurai's like, "Oh, what's your inspiration? Why can't Bowser slip on banana peels?" Well, in the game Mario Party 4, if you get the rare item, Bowser.
If DK Vine designed Smash.
Oh god, there'd be like 50 characters like on each like DKU side. Like they would, dude. They probably wouldn't treat Mario like how DK's been treated, saying, "Oh, there's not that much Mario." DK Vine making Smash, that should be like a whole conversation. They made the Smash roster.
Let's see.
Every Brother Bear would be playable from Donkey Kong Country 3.
Well, it could work with the Koopalings, you know? You kind of model swap.
I would love that, actually.
Let's just get 50 more.
I always imagine that, like, if Dixie
We're
got
in
into
game.
Smash, like, if she was a DLC character, her stage would be the Northern Hemisphere. That shit would look really good in HD.
Oh god,
Well,
yes,
environment.
please.
I'm upset that they added like 12 more anime characters with swords in the DLC, and that like Dixie would have been really unique. You know, no one else is like really swapping people with their hair.
Hey,
Yeah.
some
You
of
can
those
do a lot with
anime
that
characters
moveset.
with swords, really attractive.
Yeah, I mean, like individually they're all fine, but that's where like it kind of dampened getting Sora, because it's like that was like our third Square Enix character and our I think 7th character with an anime aesthetic with some sort of sword or blade from an RPG game. It's kind of, there was a whole like pack's worth of RPG guys.
Well, yes.
I think the reason why
the marketing pack, as I call it.
that's also why I think like Gino didn't get in despite all the fandom, is that I don't think Nintendo really saw him as like what they could do with him after Smash, because you know what I mean, right? Because he's owned by Square. Because like they did do the Mario RPG remake, but it's like they don't own him fully.
I got a 2,000.
Well, and like Mario doesn't need help selling things, but like what franchises underperform typically? Well, ARMS did, Xenoblade typically does, Fire Emblem typically does, you know, so it's like, you know, that's the strategy, but it's
3,000,
weird that we paid ahead of time. They're like, trust me, bro, we'll take care of you. Or like, actually, this is a brand synergy activation with Dragon Quest's Echoes of an Elusive Age. And I'm like, I like he should have gotten in anyway, but it's like, it's a little weird how you're doing it.
The thing is, Sakurai originally wanted to tell people who the characters were on the past beforehand, but Nintendo didn't let him do it.
Yeah, I mean, there was definitely like some like co-marketing things, and like from I used to work at Reddit. Like I've seen how these sort of things go, and it's they're all about the brand synergy and the activations.
Makes sense.
We used to do them a lot with HBO shows.
Oh, really? Smash is the kingmaker, though. That's why it's very crucial for K. People don't know. Like, I tell people saying, listen, man, Smash, like, influences a lot of shit than you realize, like, with IPs. Like,
You know, I'm interested in, like, the long-term effects of that, because, you know, like, they put Fire Emblem on the map to a certain extent, but then, you know, they kind of... they like Fire Emblem still hasn't become kind of like this big franchise like they've wanted to outside of like the iPhone game. The iPhone game makes a lot of money because it's like, you know, gambling and
Fire
taking
Emblem is
advantage of
in
people.
the exact spot that it needs to be right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, like, and it's weird too. Like, I wonder why Engage did so poorly. I really do think like, you know, a little too much of a good thing.
Yeah,
It didn't engage well with the gamers. But
There's
It's just like you had
option.
you had 3 houses, you had 2 Warriors spin-off games, and then that one, and they were supposed to come out with Genealogy, and I'm glad, you know, if that was ready, they held off.
Yellow
like,
District top left.
We're Fire Emblem
To your
out.
left. To your left.
Yeah.
The 333 is the only vacant.
No, I have to pick a shop to buy Alpha twice as much value.
Yes, but it has to be. Doesn't have to be a vacant
Shop or vacant plot.
No, it's any shop. That's what I'm thinking about.
Oh, is it?
Because yeah.
Okay.
He's making a power play.
Okay.
I think also.
Oh, wait, never mind. I misread that. You are correct.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I thought it was I could buy anything Alpha twice its value. Yeah, I don't want to.
No.
Yeah,
No, that would be insane.
Yeah,
I
no, I just misread it. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Also, with Smash is like Xenoblade definitely got a big boost in like popularity as like a high caliber Nintendo IP because Shulk's appearance in Smash, and also like the whole Project Rainfall thing of getting that game outside of like Japan and all that. It definitely had a big long-term effect on that.
Certainly.
Where the heck?
Yeah, and what's weird though is like still like after all that, and really like with the lack of marketing and fanfare around Tropical Freeze, it still doubled the sales of like most of those franchises. I'm like, we need more Donkey Kong stuff. There's a lot of Donkey Kong fans out there. Or even like Splatoon, like for all the Switch franchises that should have gotten a second character.
You have like 120 stock in a district that you don't need anymore. Should have gone into Blue District because you only have 99 in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I realized
I'm
like,
profiting more than you off of that.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a monopoly. That's why.
Yeah, it's just that you could have. Yeah, it's just that if you invest in that, it's just going to make Pyrr go up more.
So I'm thinking of like try to look my there.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt you, Cuttrell.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Oh yeah, no, we are playing this very complex game.
No,
Yeah, it's like sure. Yeah, but that's why it was very crucial to get K, because what I've heard is that they saw the ballot results and they were really shocked with me, like Nintendo, Sakurai, that K. Rool got that much votes because they didn't realize like these rare made characters for Donkey Kong had such like a big lasting like fan base and like appeal, because they just assumed that like, because they would follow like the words of like old Nintendo Power like post buyout like interviews and shit like that, people saying, oh, we don't like the rare characters, stuff like that. It's like, dude, what? There was like this whole weird stigma after the rare buyout that like people just like decide to say like, oh yeah, Donkey Kong Country, that's not really a good game, it's like overrated and stuff. It's like, dude,
Oh, absolutely. Have you seen some of the reviews for the GBA ports of the DKC titles?
yeah, they're
Like
terrible.
the DKC 3 review in specific from an official Nintendo magazine, I believe in the UK, just horrendous.
Like that's interesting that an official magazine would criticize like at all.
No.
Let's go Texas!
The tax man.
Oh my god!
Yeah, because
I was so
what hap-
close, Pyrr.
Let's go, baby.
Face
what
plant
happened-
directly into the tax office.
Because like what would happen in that era is that Nintendo would usually look at forums and stuff like for fan feedback, and then they'd probably see like the negativity people had of like the rare games for some reason. They took it to heart, and that's why it was probably the driving factor of why they tried something new at Returns, which isn't to make fun of Retro Studios, because like it's cool that they got to make their own like share into the DKC universe, but it's like it was missing a lot of like returning elements that people loved from those original games. So it's like it feels like a very lose-lose situation.
Yeah, I feel bad for those guys because they probably got a lot of heat from not only the Metroid fans when they switched to Donkey Kong, but the Donkey Kong fans as well. It was like, dude,
You buy that out there for that.
Because I bet those guys really wanted to use like K. Rool and stuff.
Oh,
in
you're
the
not gonna
games.
buy that out? That would have
They
been
were
even
forced.
that district.
They were-
I believe that actually it was stated, or at least I say it was stated, by which I mean Heil has said it, and I'm repeating it, that K. Rool was meant to be a bonus boss for Tropical Freeze in its Switch port, but they wanted to hold him until his Smash reveal.
Yeah, I've heard of that, yeah, but I've also heard back and forth saying that might have been like either made up, but I could see that being a case, like what Hyle said, like
Yeah.
they laid them off. But it's like I definitely think it was better for K. Rool to come back through Smash because Smash is such a bigger deal.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
So it was definitely like the right call to like.
I totally buy into that because I just based on the personality that Hyle has. I haven't ever interacted with him much, but like he seems like what keeps him up at night is that he would spread a false rumor.
Absolutely.
I've like, and yeah, they have a certain style. They're like not in it for like any notoriety.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I think that's why everybody like universally respects them.
They're great. I love listening to conversations. Hyle's voice is just such a blast to listen to when he says like the most.
Oh my gosh, no!
Welcome to my house.
Yeah, so because it makes sense. Because then, like I said, Smash is the kingmaker. Because now, with the whole thing of Bonanza, it's like
No.
it would be
Oh,
really.
no. I'm
It would-
trapped facing the tax offices.
It would be really weird if K. Rool was not in
Yeah.
Bonanza after they such big prominence in Ultimate. It's like newer fans like see K. Rool for the first time, they'd be hella confused. Like it doesn't make sense to do that. Oh, you could leave.
Hey, we get to escape.
You would go back to
No, I don't.
to back street.
I'd rather not. Go here.
I'm
Alright,
trying to
see.
think here if you make it to home, if you're gonna get to 35.
Yeah, I think it's worth the risk to try, or at least just try to loop again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get my card. Or to use my card. Yeah, but it's crazy. It feels really good to be a part of that movement for K. Rool at the time.
Oh my
'Cause-
god!
Let's go, baby.
But the crazy
But
thing is,
the
is
taxes,
that
they keep on paying out. You've almost made it back.
I remember when K. Rool got into Smash, we made a whole. I know B. Koopa was in charge of it. He made like a giant thank you card that he had
Shit.
all the K. Rool fans like sign and all that. And I remember my name.
Could be.
That might be it actually.
No.
Barely.
Depends on stock. Depends on stock. Because my ready
Well-
cash isn't that big.
You just have to invest once, and then you're golden to get back to the bank. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. That raises it by 3 per. This would raise it by 6 per. So that is better.
You just have to invest once and bada boom.
Yeah.
This was very close. Yeah.
Oh,
you
never
have to
mind.
make it
I
back
just
around.
have to. I don't even have to invest. I just have to make it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make sure you don't get back there, okay? Before me. That's all I care about.
Well, I have to get past Skips's setup here.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
If I can get past that and one of the tax rows, I'm free.
Yeah, it's just like you might hit the tax office.
That is true.
Oh wait, the tax office is locked in there with you. I'm safe.
Swap everyone's.
No, this
spot.
is where it all changes. This is where it all changes.
Oh hey, you get 5 of each just for stock.
That helps you out a bit.
Dude, I did claw back.
You did.
The tax office strategy. I mean,
No, it was-
That
If
was
I understood
insane,
any
the
other
tax
part of this
office
game.
trading.
Ooh.
Would you like to pay $500 or $1,400? God, it feels like that one meme of just Joe Higashi's giant head with little limbs going, would you like $1 or
It's
$2?
just the illusion of choice right there.
I just have to get back to the bank.
oh my gosh, that fat roll.
You still gotta loop
Let's
around.
see.
Yeah, you still gotta loop around.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide which one is best for me. It's this way. It's always this way.
Hidden air.
Now, if you bought that out, could you then use it to fly
Not you had to
in the same turn?
not on the same turn.
Okay.
You have to land on it again.
Let's see what's expensive enough that I can sell. And then yeah, that's fine.
you guys have to flip the level back around, get him to land on a tax office. Enriching me is your only way out.
Don't you hit like the? Yeah, I think if you hit the switch, then
Oh.
yeah, that's gonna
Let's
be-
go. Pad that bank account out, baby. No, I'm not in risk of landing on a random shop and losing my instant win.
You're gonna make it home. Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, I see. You're very funny.
'Cause if
What's
I
the
landed
strategy
on-
here?
Well, if I
So
landed on
if you
this,
land
I
on
landed-
home, it instantly warps all other players to that
Oh.
space. Yeah.
Dude, slick.
Oh, I got it anyway.
You realize that's actually closer for me because I can now pick to go up.
Oh, no. No.
Oh.
Ooh, but do you want to go up though?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks so much, Joe, for the raid. Oh, they were
Yeah,
playing
thanks,
Mario
Joe.
Party- Mario
Yeah,
Kart
yeah,
8.
I'll take it. I'll take the money.
Thank you so much,
Now, if you
Joe,
land on
for
me,
the
we get
raid.
to duel.
Oh, I hope that Mario Kart was good. Cannot wait for World. It's gonna be crazy. Boatloads of content. Pyrr, are you getting Mario Kart World and Switch as well?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Day of,
Yeah,
right?
I've got my bundle pre-ordered. Yeah.
Okay.
Are we locked in at Best Buy? Or are we going at midnight?
I'm locked in
Oh,
at Best Buy. I don't know if I can do midnight, but I am locked in there.
Again,
Yeah, it's a weird thing because I'm like, well, I mean, I could do this and then I have to go to bed like,
Yeah,
right
I would
after.
go to
Yeah.
bed. It's not like I'm going to stream at midnight. I'm going to spend the time I need.
thanks so much, Matt Big Fat, for the raid as well. Yeah, we're all gonna be doing Mario Kart World this next weekend, so you guys are all invited if you want to come and join us. 24 players can connect to the racetrack, so it's gonna be crazy. Holy crap!
Heck
Oh, that's
yeah.
nutty.
Oh,
I'm not on that anymore.
Yeah,
never
unfortunately,
mind.
that doesn't matter as much.
I think the game's
Okay,
about to
let's
end.
go. Anything higher?
No.
Damn it. Okay, nap time.
I want to at least get to the bank. That's all I want to do before you win the game. Okay, not the bank.
You're not
yet.
getting to the bank.
I mean, if you roll a 1 or 2,
That's
maybe.
okay. I'm having a nap with my boyfriend,
Aw.
You're gonna-
watching the man who kidnapped him watch us nap together.
I thought the game was about to crash. It froze
You're
for a
not taking
second.
that from me. Oh my
Oh.
god. No, this is my moment. Dixie Kong has girl bossed all over Blue Galleon.
Man.
I don't really.
I don't even know what I do now.
You can go to my shop for free.
Yeah,
you can go to my
close.
toy shop. That was the first shop I ever bought.
Okay, I mean, Clark gets a 2, then it's a home again.
Oh yes!
Oh,
my god.
Oh. Guys, I could still make it to the bank. It's possible. I'm
Pyrr,
trying to
you
get.
can't write that. Oh my god.
That's sick.
Okay, let's go. Okay, it's 4. Oh my god, that warps. No. No, let's go this way. It's okay. Guys, I'm real hungry. I want to eat.
All right, let's see.
The only thing preventing me from having food right now is my own
land on the
hubris.
switch. Land on the switch to trap them. Oh,
That doesn't trap me.
Oh,
That
well,
actually untraps me. No, I would have to be on the inner path.
never mind.
Yeah, if you're on this. Come on, roll again. So I think I will.
Yeah, because at least then you can balloon
port.
potentially, or
Yeah. I do get
maybe
adventure
this does
here.
something.
Maybe. Ooh,
Oh,
That's pretty good.
Big boy. You could get not last at this rate.
potentially depends on like how the stuff goes here.
Control. The way you played tonight was really funny. Oh my god, the tax offices. 19K. 19,999. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's all that.
Holy crap.
Lose and gain no more money, because this is real funny.
You get to roll again if you like. There you go.
Oh no, you'll lose money!
Oh.
Is sprucing up worth it?
Thank you, Mike, for the raid. Oh.
I'm gonna
mean,
spruce up
it's
that
something
coffee
you
shop that
can
ruined me just
do.
for the meme. Oh no, I can't.
No, you can't. It's already as fancy of a coffee shop as it can be.
That's true.
Oh dear.
Need to sell stocks, yeah. There you go.
Thank you guys so much for the raids. Oh, man.
Ooh, I get some money from that.
Yep.
Oh come on.
I mean,
It
I'll take
doesn't
it.
even matter. I don't even feel it.
It helps me.
Oh, just implode him if he can roll a 1 next turn. We go in front of him and max that out in case he rolls a 1.
That is true.
Oh.
Shit, that actually puts me right out of range. Oh, never mind. You just gave me more money.
Yeah.
That's right, but...
Why are you going to the bank?
I don't even know. I'm trying to get back to my tax offices.
They're on the other side of the world. There was one right there.
Oh, yeah, could I have landed on that?
No, but you could have landed around it.
Well, I got 2 in the other area. I should go
Come
down.
on. Hey, oh, okay. Time to take another nap. Oh, but next turn, I guarantee you. Skips were never making it to this bank.
I don't.
Fatten that up. That's your only chance.
I'm trying to get like higher. I'm trying to get. I think I could try to get second actually. If you somehow roll like a 1 or 2, then I could get to the bag potentially.
Okay, that's been an area you don't have stocks.
Like up my.
You could buy a stock.
What stock? Let's go,
Did
baby.
you like a stock? Did he?
Let's go.
And Dave's like, oh!
If you get like a 1 or anything. Actually, you could make another. Yeah, you can make a home there.
Yeah.
Shut up. He can't keep doing this.
Oh, good for me.
that would take me out of second.
Skips, you've come all the way back. I'm so proud.
Yeah, I'm.
Shut up!
I can still get the bank, please, please.
You can still do it. You can make it all the way.
Oh my god! If I get the big, oh please, come on. No.
No, it's nap time.
No.
Okay, you know, if I could somehow still get second after all that, they're not getting to the bank.
If I land on crazy space, can I sabotage?
I think if you had a close vacant, like if you had a home, because like you could have made it. Oh, this could
I
be
think
big.
left is a crate. Okay.
Ooh,
Let's
this
go.
is
Slurpadrome.
This is the longest trick to the bank.
So there are
isn't it,
4
Pyrr?
chests. Each chest is a random event that happens. It
Gotta
could
go
be
with my boy.
nothing, instant elimination,
Gritty,
or
gritty.
you did it last time.
That's what
Surely you'll win
I
twice
figured
in a
this is
row.
like that space in Mario Party that can ruin you.
This is kind of like
Oh no, I'm dead.
Oh, I died.
Oh, I got that too.
Jeffrey the giraffe? Oh no, chocolate pudding one.
Oh, this guy won. He's gonna be my second pick.
Oh, chocolate pudding. You said you.
Oh, I got 20. Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the game.
could have gone crazy, but it didn't.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Shut up! No!
guys, I could still get the bank. It's still possible.
No.
It's possible. Oh, my shop is closed.
No!
Close.
Stop!
Yeah,
I
just
want it to end. That's the bank. Oh no, that's one shy of the bank.
So potentially, I could get it next turn. It is possible. So
1 out of 1.
That's what I want to roll.
See what you get right there with the venture. Oh, that's pretty good. You could go to the bank now.
Yourself. You can go to the bank.
Oh, you just trapped yourself?
Now you're trapped on the island.
Oh, wait, that could be...
It's
Okay, it's over!
it's
We did it! Dixie wins! She's so cute!
I'm actually really shocked I got second by not going to the bank in the last turn. That was like my only thing. I thought that...
Wow, good games. That last...
Yeah.
That's funny.
The homes did come in clutch though, Pyrr. I was trying to negate you from getting...
Mhm.
You did cause it a major delay, however, consider the graph.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That was pretty sick at the end.
We were neck and neck, and then I just kept landing on shit.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was almost 100.
Crazy. 95 turns.
Mm-hmm.
Almost 99.
10 turns longer than it needed to be.
I'm actually glad because originally I think I went from last and then all the way to second, like with all the...
You did?
Oh no, you clawed your way back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Starting to think
God,
that buying all the tax offices isn't the way to win.
Wow. Do you guys have fun though? I know that was that last portion was kind of crazy.
That was good.
That was fun.
That was intense. It's funny how it starts out. It starts out like just like a podcast, and then it's like a WWE match at the end.
Yeah. Oh, it's Sports Street. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm gonna exit out the stream now. Who is on to raid? Let me just see really quickly before I sign off and put the slug on. Thank you so much for Mike, Matt, and Shell for the raids. We will be doing Mario Kart World next week when the game releases all weekend. So everybody's invited to come join in, hop in races. We're gonna just be breaking in the game. So
There you go.
1 second. Let's see. Who is here? I'll get these guys together again. We're gonna do. I kind of want to do Koopa's Sightsee side at some point. That'd be fun.
The fuck
Let's do
we
it.
are.
Let's go. Vanilla.
The fuck we are.
You should do like
I
the
didn't
item
win this game to be
item.
forced into a holiday vacation I never asked for.
That's kind of funny. We're
The
gonna
banana
give,
will decide. That's how it works.
Proton John Claire, great person. Claire's amazing. They were on a couple madnesses. They you know them from the Runaway guys and all of that. So give Claire my love. Bada bing, bada boom. We're gonna raid Claire. Bada boom. Proton John. So
Yeah.
There we go.
yeah. So 3, 2, 1. We will raid Claire now. So bada boom.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put off my.
Okay, we're free.
Yeah. We are free.